I draw Axeman. There's a lot of animosity amongst this race between me and him. Means a lot to turn the wind light on if I can do it this time. If there's any time I need to win a race to set the tone for the whole entire season, No Prep King Season 5, it's tonight, it's in West Palm, and it is now.
I've missed a year of No Prep Kings. I'm racing on my own. I don't have a team, so we'll see where it goes from here. I'm racing Stinky Pinky. He's really fast. He's raced all last season. This is my second pass on this engine, the whole combination with a small block in my car. It should be a really good race.
First, this Dean able to stay out. So Dean will be racing for $25,000 tomorrow.
Oh,
good. I hope I you up tomorrow.
Yeah, bust out the Margaritaville.
Oh, he already looked like he ate the Doritos.
That's just because every time I beat you, your old lady cooks me food.
Race Axeman. We got to swing the axe this time, chopped his ass down. There's a lot of stuff behind that race right there, so it meant a lot to me. I mean, Axeman's a great guy. He's a great guy. I got nothing bad to say about him. It wasn't the prettiest run, don't get me wrong, but the electricity came on when I went through the finish line. You saw a twinkling light, means I'm going to the next round. Is that a W? Huh? Hey, man, the Dean's List, making laps on them. This is how we do it. Stinky Pinky, we out.
I thought I had to pedal it.
You was out there by the car, and then as soon as you pedaled.
The line, I said,
good run.
Hey, that's life.
Hey.
At least it'll run now.
Oh, got that X, man. I got
hey,
to chop that X, man.
How far out was it?
You was about a car out, but listen,
Hey, small block get ahead of you.
I don't know, man. It's probably about 700 pounds lighter. Good run, brother. Run. I know you got fresh. Work the bugs out.
So when I rolled up to the line, Sarah kept trying to get me over, but I didn't listen. I kept thinking I was like, I feel straight. I turned loose the trans brake. When I come over towards it, I knew if I didn't pedal, I would wreck the car, so I pedaled it, and I could see him right beside me. I thought I won. Usually when you gotta think you won, you really lost. But then I come back and check the data, and it's fast. When you're not upset that you lost, I know it's fast. Because any other time I'd be pissed off. This little thing, it's like a damn wolf in sheep clothing. Like, you look under there and see that little motor, you're like, it ain't gonna run.
Hey, you push it out first. Yes, push it out. My name's Stan Allen. I'm driving Tropical Thunder this year. Got the call about 3 weeks ago after Wayne had passed away earlier this year. And I was honored to make that change. That's a 97 probe. It's got a 526 Hemi in it. A little new on the blower stuff. I have driven blower stuff before. First time in a while. Been in a turbo car for the last 6 years. So if we can go out and make some rounds this weekend, I'd be really happy.
Hey, what's the tires at?
6.0 jack.
Tony McKinney, and we have a 66 Nova called Novocaine with a screw-blown Hemi. This first race being a qualifier, it's important. We have to qualify. That way we get in the Invitational in Virginia. And without that, you're chasing your tail all year long, trying to get back up in points, and they just got a jump start on you. So we need to stay positive. We need to win no matter what. That puts us into the points, it puts us in the Invitational, and we can keep moving forward.
Tony McKinney.
Yeah, baby!
Tony had it.
To the next race, and you're gonna kick some after you're gonna go to the next race and you're gonna kick some.
Went in. I think I got him on the tree. The car was out on him. The car went right toward the wall, so I had to lift, and then he was able to come around me.
We made first round. Where's my boy?
Make it. Why are you looking at me?
Dean's list, hey, me and him. We got one left, be red.
We got one left.
One left.
Man, we got a damn hot rod. I don't know how to tell these people that have helped me how thankful I am, but I really honestly feel like we have a championship winning car this year. Was that the fastest you've been in this yet?
So when it made the gear change, it like sucked me in the wall.
Okay.
So I lifted, you know, at that point.
Right.
So, but it was on a number.
Yeah, and we're gonna prove it to everybody. Just watch.
Hey, Nolan. Tell Scott I'm waiting on him. It's the first race of the season. It's for no points, but my luck's been I blew my car up first round of testing. Pulled up here, put a motor in.
Look at Birdman. Remember Birdman? You fast?
Give it a break, man. Give it a break.
Give me a break. You fast, man.
When you gonna paint your car, man?
Never. If I beat you, I'm gonna paint that car. How about that?
All right, good. I pulled Birdman. Going by the last couple seasons, he's been a great draw, but he does have his car running a lot better now, and I'm not gonna take him lightly. We're gonna try to go even faster than we went last time, which was fast, and I'm gonna beat him. That's what we gotta do. So if you beat me right now before Virginia, you'll have your car painted?
Yes.
All right.
Bet.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Wait, what do I get?
Huh?
What do I get?
And I just painted my car.
Oh. James Finney, a.k.a. Birdman, 69 Camaro. That's my car. Man, I just drew Kai. Kai is really fast. I actually think my car will out 60-foot his. I'm struggling on the top end. I don't know what's going on with this car, but it will not stay planted up top. So I'm gonna pull some power out, but I'm gonna get after it early. Hopefully I can get around Kai and stay ahead of him.
Ty Kelly. Turns on the wind light. Nice pass over there in the left lane.
Good race, man.
I'm beside you, but
Yeah, I seen you over there.
I was close for a while. Man, I got to race my way in for Virginia. That sucks bad. I really wanted this one. We had a hot rod that could do it. I just missed the tune-up.
Gets the win. Nice pass in the right lane. Hell of a drag race. Disco Dean was right there, but unable to get there first.
That's a close one.
Losing to Ryan's not the worst thing in the world. The car's in one piece, I'm in one piece. My hauling ass, and we'll get pumped up and ready for Virginia. We don't have to race our way in.
Make sure we get down.
Yeah, okay. We got a new motor in this thing as we speak. We gotta be on our game. The car is working good, and when we get to the finals, we'll see who we get.
Right down Broadway. That's gonna be tough to beat right there.
That's nasty.
Hell yeah, man, that was a good-ass pass. I'm so happy. We got lucky to have a bye run because we just put a fresh new motor in this thing. And when you put a new motor in it, it's a little bit more hopped up and has a lot more power. I feel great about it. I feel like we got something for Ryan for next round.
I'm sure you're getting ready to kick my ass.
No, don't say that. Listen, it's gonna be the same. You know how it is.
I know.
Kick my lately, you've been kicking my
Yeah.
Sorry, make you
Hey, no, you're good, man.
Sorry.
Good luck, sir. All right, here we go. Invitational finals. We are down to 2. Y'all battled y'all's way this entire weekend, starting off with the qualifier last night. You know, got new combos, made some changes. I know it's tough at the first race, but you two have proved that your program has not missed a beat. Both your cars are extremely fast. You've knocked out every person that's been next to you, and for that, I applaud you. Great job today just to make it to this part of the
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
So, enough of the nice talk. One of you has to go home empty-handed, and one of you is gonna go home with $25,000. So, first thing we're gonna do is flip this coin and figure out who has lane choice.
All
Lizzie,
right.
call it in the air, man.
Okay, tails.
Tails is the call. And it is tails.
Okay, wow, I
Lizzie.
actually have luck in my life.
Wins the coin toss.
You're doing real good.
I will take the right lane.
So Lizzie has chose to take the right lane, which means Ryan Martin will be in the left lane. Y'all go get in your cars. Let's give these fans a drag race. Here we go.
Enough talking, let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Hey.
I got to cut a light on her and be out in front of her to the 330. Like, it's got to be like this to the 330. Lizzie and I in the finals. It is an old story. We have done this several times, and here we are with a new set of rules this year.
This is going to tell tale.
It's gonna tell.
Oh, they're getting ready to burn it up. 100%.
The rule change added weight to my combination. When you put more weight in a hot rod, it just goes slower. I'm probably going to put some of the fastest tune-up that I've ever put in here, and it's probably either going to smoke the tires or give her at least a run for her money.
Hey, what's up, man?
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm in the finals with your girlfriend. Yeah, we're going to step on it a little bit more, but I don't know if the car's got enough in it at all to compete with it. But
Not with the weight we got to cut.
Well, I mean, you're just gonna have to get her off the tree.
I don't feel like I necessarily have the hot rod to outrun her here in the finals, but I've made it this far. We're not going to give up for sure. We're going to try to win it for Chuck.
I mean, really, what do we do? Just put the other 5 in and let her go, or the park safe? That's how I think about it. I go by leaking back.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Here we are rolling into the finals. Once again, running against Ryan Martin. Last time I raced him, he kicked my so payback time now.
So you want to go 75 or 70? 70.
We got a new motor. We got to play it safe. The air is it's definitely coming to us. It's going to be a good race. I honestly think it's going to be a really good race. So we got to kick his and I got a lot of people behind me that wanted me to do that. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta do it for Team NOLA. Since I raced everyone on my team, I gotta do it for them.
Well, I know what you gotta do here.
Yeah, it's battle time. We're racing for $25,000 in cash. It's not a points race, but who doesn't want cash? Hopefully I can take it this year.
Here we go. This will be your finals for Invitational. Coming at you right now. $25,000 up for grabs. This is the final race.
Good job, girl. What happened? I never see, and I know that wasn't right.
Yeah,
so.
It's all good,
So
man.
what
Good
happened?
job.
Tell me what happened.
I shook.
Yeah, where at? Early?
A little, or actually early, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, yep. So we go up, we do our burnouts, we stage, getting ready, that green light comes on, and I leave. started shaking the tires. I wish it was a closer race against me and Ryan. We weren't capable of doing that tonight. Thank you, guys. Yeah. But this definitely was a motivation for me for the next race, and I think we're gonna do good. If we left that same tuna, we probably would've.
Yeah. But it's always easier to say if.
I know.
Yeah. Your daddy was trying to win a race.
I know. We always got a whole season in front of us, and I think it's gonna be a really badass one.
Hey, where are you going?
Okay, I am going to pull the chip that will represent the winner of Robin Roberts and Murder Nova. So I have it in my hand here. All right, where are my number ones? So Daddy Dave will be racing the winner and Robin Roberts. Yikes. Man, either way, Dave, that's tough.
This worked exactly how I was planning.
Number twos.
Oh, yeah.
Kayla Morton and Jerry Bird.
Go ahead, Swanstrom. I'll drag in a minute.
Oh, my God.
Justin Swanstrom and Sean Wilhoit, with Wilhoit talking some trash to Swanstrom. Are you confident enough to put some money on it?
Yes, I am.
Oh, he is. Well, really? How much, Wilhoit?
What do you want, 2 grand?
Whoa. Whoa, 2 grand.
Come on. You beat me by a couple inches in Florida because I didn't have my extender on. Let's get it on, 2,000.
Here we go.
Listen, I haven't made a clean hit all weekend, so it don't matter to me.
You can bring your excuses somewhere else.
Excuses.
Let's run, $2,000. Let's get it on.
Listen here. I haven't made a hit all weekend, and the only reason why you want to bet now is because I haven't made a hit. You had your chance in Florida, and you up and didn't win the race. So that's on you. So take and run your race.
2,000. 2,000, right at 2.
Number fours.
Oh, what the hell?
Lizzie Musey and Jeff Lutz. That'll be a good one right there. Disco Dean and Dave Atkins. Disco Dean and Dave Atkins. Kai Kelly and Mike Bowman.
Good luck, man. Nope.
Axeman and Scott Taylor.
Dang, I thought I had Ryan.
Scott, quick question.
Yes, sir.
On your pass, you had a small issue.
Small.
Is the small issue fixed?
It is 100% fixed and ready. Different converter. We're gonna have to wing it, but we're coming up here.
Awesome. So Scott Taylor thrashed on it over there. Got it fixed. Number 8.
Come on, Adam, get it.
Adam Jennings and Ryan Martin will be your 8th and final pair.
We got 1 minute. We got to go. Round 2, we drew Ryan Martin. To draw him is, you know, it's a double-edged sword because we want that data, but we also, it's the fastest guy out there. So, also, there's a bounty on his head, and, you know, if I put him in the box, the second round, what's that, $4,000? You know, so, I mean, if I go on to win everything, that's $44,000 for us. So, last minute, we think the chassis adjustment was too far soft on the rebound, so we're changing that over. Last minute, it always happens to us last minute, so we're trying to change it and get up there within a minute, and we'll make it. We got it. We'll be there. We got it.
Hopefully I'm right for leaving this alone. You think I'm right for leaving this alone?
Turn it up. Just that next one. Was that one real fast?
No, it's not real fast. But man, it did hold it. Plus, that lane's peeling up a little bit.
Leave it. Be careful on the light, though. I see more reds here than you know what I mean?
Decided not to turn my car up tonight because I didn't want to risk having the same thing happen to me as I did last night. But as the day goes on, the track is changing, and I'm second-guessing myself on if I should have changed my tune or not. Either way, I hope this car can hold it together, and I can make it down the track for another win.
I'm gonna send this down the way. We're gonna find out real quick. bumbling up.
It's on fire, it's on fire, it's on fire.
Hey, Tyler, Tyler, it's on fire. It's on fire. Tell him it's on fire.
It's on fire, it's on fire, it's on fire.
Hey, Tyler, it's on fire. It's on fire. Tell him it's on fire.
We have a fire at the end of the track on the vehicles. Both cars popped down at the end of the track. Ryan Martin, flames down there when his popped. Right lane popped as well.
Good? Yeah.
On fire, they put it out. He's out of the car. He's okay.
I remember I let go of the button and the thing checked out. And I was happy right away, had a smile on my face because I knew that the car was going to be fast. I don't see Adam. I think we got him pretty good. And right as I go up to pull the chutes, kaboom, a big explosion in the car. Flying all over the place, fire inside. So I got on the radio and I told Javi, fire, fire, fire. It's on fire, it's on fire, it's on fire. I am extremely impressed with how quickly they got the fire out. But bad deal for my car.
It's not double stacked or nothing? You don't have two burst pedals?
That sucked. Oh. I got some work to do. It broke the firewall. It blew out the windshield. It broke the mounts off for the front end on top of who knows what motor damage. Yeah, that all figure out how to fix it. Points goes with the driver. So this may be an occasion where if we don't get this done, we break out the fireball out of retirement. The bad part is the fireball's set up for the street. And we dominated on the street with that, but it is its own setup. It is not made for this MPK stuff. So if I do that, I'm either gonna race the car like it is or try to thrash somewhere for a week and change the car up to be more like this. And I don't know if it makes any sense because then all of a sudden I'm making it to where my street car is not as good as it was. So I got a lot of things to think about. We're gonna hustle and try to get this car fixed. We'll see what happens.
It made it almost about the full lick, and then it just went kaboom. It was a damn good drag race, and that's what we had for him, you know, and all of a sudden, at the end of the track, my car goes kaboom. I mean, it just blows up. I mean, the blower blows up, I'm on fire, coming out. I didn't even know he blew up. I just found out he blew up. He didn't even make us, I'm at the end of the track, I'm going, well, where's Ryan? I blew my intake, clean off, boom, big out, fire. Yeah.
It was almost simultaneously. Like it was like.
Was it boom?
Yeah, my.
Man, I want to win this round, man. It's going to be tough, though, man. He's tough. Well, it's your turn. All you guys, we're going to point you straight. You just go, bow. Then have great parachute. Simple as that.
Can we turn the power on? All right, hold on 1 second.
Tires can go back on.
Tires.
Go ahead. Y'all got a charger hooked up?
About to.
I knew when we got down to 4 that I would draw Jerry, because Nola always draws Nola. If we get beat, it's because we beat ourselves. Sure enough, I drew Jerry Bird. He's #1 in points. The dude's on a mission lately. He's been whooping everybody. It's a tough draw for me. You know, at some point, I didn't think nobody would ever say they would have rather drawn Ryan Martin, but I really would have, because that little pro's tough. I'm just going to have to run this car. I'm going to beat him on the tree as best I can and try to win the race.
Damn, that out front, too. He was out front. He just lost the tire out there.
Is that close?
Yeah, he was actually beating me and he shook.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Man, I had your
Hey, but that's it. Time going to shaking that.
You shook? Got a hot rod. Good job, man.
Man. Hey, man, you know you done started pulling on me, huh?
Yeah, dude. I knew that was going to be a tough race. I got out on him and I was driving away from him. I even said to myself, I got him. It shook. And I'm right there, just faster than these guys, man. I just can't catch a break. Man.
What lane you got?
I think they're right. Look, baby, my car got fast enough to kill bugs.
Good. That's a good sign.
So you know you got one running pretty good.
Oh, my God.
Going to the finals, racing Ryan Martin. It's a $10,000 bounty on his head. Boy, it'd be sweet to kick his ass, win $10,000, and win $40,000. So I just beat him in the grade 8 race. So I feel like I got his number. If any time I was ever in his head, it's now. If I win tonight, I can get 10 points ahead of Ryan in points and 10 points closer to Jerry. So, hey, I got to win here. No exceptions. The broke rear end messed us up in Maple Grove, but we got the car fixed, and they're going to have to whoop it.
Good luck, Dad. Thanks. Love you. I see you at the other end, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This bounty has been just going on and on and on, and I keep hearing about it, but it's never a positive for me. I always got to hear about somebody making money off me, basically is what it is. And finally, I get to make my way to the finals in the money to where I might get an extra 10,000 bucks if I can pull this deal off. I know Kai's car's going fast. This racetrack's really good. But we're gonna take the big old bat, swing for the fences, and see what happens. Once again, it's me and Kai in the finals, and it's always super close when it's Kai and I just barely edge him out at the end, but we definitely pushed it harder than we had the entire day. And with us hauling an extra 100 pounds around, that's what we have to do. I'm ecstatic for what we pulled off. I'm proud of myself, proud of my team, and we did it. I don't know how we did it, but we did it.
Hey, that was a drag race.
That was a drag race,
like
bro.
You
Dang.
I knew I couldn't beat you twice.
Hey, I've been nervous about it all week. I was like, man, Kai gonna us again. You whooped me so bad yesterday, you got my tail between my legs all day long.
We didn't win the race, but we were right there side by side with the best in the business, and I'll take that any day. You know, it's always a bad feeling when you lose, but you just think back what happened all weekend. It's a big accomplishment for me.
Man, it was side by side the whole way. We went to the finish line like this.
I actually beat him this weekend, and I had him nervous a while ago, so that's why they call it racing and not winning, because sometimes you're gonna lose, sometimes you're gonna be the second best.
I was waiting on him to lift because he was all on top of me, and he never lifted. He held that son of a bitch.
One thing's for sure, Team KKR, we don't give up. So Jerry and Ron, y'all ain't safe. Don't sleep with one eye open. We coming, and we coming hard.
What do you think, bub?
Good job, boys. Is it that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good job, man. Hey, and you said you didn't have enough for it.
I didn't think I did. Right here, made sure we did, huh? Thanks, homie. I appreciate you.
Did it get one?
I don't know exactly what we broke yet. We're going to take it back to the pits and check it out for the night before we go to sleep. But this season's going to be different. I can already feel it.
everybody's cars have gotten faster. And when those big double points and points and a half races come up, it's going to be big.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ryan Martin. $50,000, Richard Knight. Hey, man, guess what? You're now in sole possession of second place.
I'll take it.
You were only 10 points behind Jerry Bird. Yeah, man. Yeah. Making moves back to the top. Hell yeah. Ryan Martin's back. I love to hear it. Hey, thanks, man, buddy. Congratulations. Congratulations.
You all right? Piston look, I mean, it wasn't no smoke. You look good. I'm Adam Jennings, Team Texas, 69 Camaro. I did call out my own teammate. Birdman crashed, as we all know, last night, and he's out. I don't get any points for calling my own teammate out, but I get a free hit, and I kind of needed that more than Cody did, so it was between me and him, and I took that. That was a long night.
Sounded good, though.
Yeah, it did. Everything sounded tight, sounded good.
I mean, I don't know how you break a piston on both sides, but
you don't have luck. You don't have luck like mine. Like, and that's we even talked to everybody out here who runs a Proline motor. They've never seen nothing like it. Yeah, of course.
Why wouldn't?
Why would not? Why would it break? Why would it break? Got the car fixed at about 4 o'clock in the morning. Fired it up a little while ago. Everything's firing right. There's no issues. We're here to win the $40,000. Of course, the whole bounty deal with Ryan Martin was $2,000 first win, 4, and then the final round's $10,000. That's awesome. That puts a little bit more target on his back than it was. So we're excited about that.
Adam Jennings has to cut it off early. It's a pretty good tire shake over there in the left lane. Pedal, get out of it.
The buy run didn't go that great. We're half a track out of the groove, so I let off. God dang it. Waste a pass.
Once I fired up, and I know everybody's happy and all cylinders are happy and we did our job and the team did our job, then I'll feel a lot better. First round here in Virginia, I drew Brandon James, the California kid. He's a screw-blown Hemi, same setup as I got. He's a Nova, he's fast, he's really fast on the street. That's where everybody knows him from. All that hard work bring a tear to your eye right there. Yeah, that's an alcohol. What's wrong? Header's broke. Which one, the back right? So we have a crack in 4 places on 4 headers. It's a minor crack, but the problem is on a screw-blown car, it will compound and get bigger and bigger. The bigger the crack gets, the more exhaust shoots out. When it does that, you're losing power, you're shooting all over the track. You don't want to do that. Unfortunately, I drew number 3. So that means we're the 3rd pair down the surface, and that means we don't have time to fix the header. But what it does mean is we'll have time when we come back, as long as everything is good in the round, and maybe be able to get it fixed before round 2 if we win. The problem is it's good enough to run, but it's going to get worse every pass. So we're going to be chasing the dragon the whole time.
Tighter. It was wobbling way too much. So I drew Stinky Pinky for the first round of the Invitational. I don't think I've ever ran him before, but I know he's one of the top guys, so he's definitely a contender that I want to beat, and I want to be able to prove that I can beat the top guys. So let's see how it goes, and hopefully we can outrun him.
Disco D gets the win. Driving that thing.
Yo, baby, yo.
That went great. Everything's pretty much textbook, man. Drove to the left like normal. Out there by the mayonnaise, pulled it back to the mustard, right through the center line. You guys go left before it goes right, every time. Playing Army, racing Army here.
How did you get that out?
We are in Virginia. It is absolutely gorgeous here today. We drew Scooter. And, you know, Scott and I, it's like a huge rivalry. Of course, we're brothers. All bets are off. You don't know who's going to win. So
It's going to be a good one. This is the first points race of the season, and we actually didn't qualify on the first race of the season, so we had to race our way in last night. But we won, ran really good, actually ran the best pass that we have ever run before. Nothing like a last-minute gear change. Well, today, when we do our normal warm-up, it was making all sorts of ruckus. Broke the rear end. It can be extremely stressful when you don't know if something's going to break. Like, for instance, if that rear end breaks and locks up, it could bust the drive shaft. It could break the transmission more than likely. A $1,000 set of gears can do $20,000, $30,000 worth of damage. Okay, I'm going to have to make sure you're clear because I'm going to have to obviously put it in drive, and I don't want to make one of them gory videos. That sounds a lot better. So we caught it, we changed it, we had a spare, ready to rock and roll.
Good luck, bro.
You too, man. Pulling for you. Maybe we'll pull off a NOLA 1, 2, 3, 4. Virginia Motorsports Park, and I drew none other than Mike Murillo. Me and him have been best friends, business partners. That's gonna be a tough race for us. This is my scariest pass of the day right here.
That's what I said. I just want to go down the track.
don't want to lose the fire, man. The greasiness makes me worry. It really does. Last night during testing, the track was good for us. Today, it's gonna be a little bit hotter surface, which makes it greasy. And on a greasy surface, sometimes the cars want to spin and move around on the top end. So hopefully we can use our power management and make the right choices to go right down the racetrack.
Got one, but he blowed up.
There's oil everywhere.
You okay?
Yeah, exploded. I think the converter exploded.
Yeah.
Got what happened? We don't know. There's transmission fluid everywhere. I was trying to stop, but I couldn't because all the fluid was going everywhere. I think maybe the converter may have exploded. I couldn't see anything. We got oil dripping off of everything in here. It's hot. Hopefully we can get it fixed for round number 2, but it ain't looking good.
All right, so we are gonna be down. There is fluid on the track. We are gonna be down momentarily. Gotta clean this up. There you go, Lizzie. This up.
Don't
Oh, you're looking down. It's on you.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go, guys.
Okay.
Hey, leave me one.
What do you got number? I hate Jerry right now.
You might want to go over and stay with
Right.
No, I don't want.
So, where are my number ones? Robin Roberts is gonna go against Mike Bowman. Number 2s. Oh, Lizzie Musey and Jerry Bird. Lizzie, why you gotta do this to your teammates? I don't understand why you keep drawing.
My
strategy didn't work.
Over it.
So who drew the bad chip? Was it your fault?
I guarantee it was
I was
my
gonna wait
fault.
till last. I
She
should.
drew first, so it's got to be your fault.
Oh, God.
All right. Where are my number 3 chips? Axeman gonna go up against Tony McKinney, which means my 4th and final chip gonna be a good one. Brandon James versus Scott Taylor. We're down to just 80, y'all. I need you to go back to the pits, get your cars turned around, and meet me in the staging lanes so we can put on a show for the Maple Grove Raceway crowd. Thank you.
Sounds good?
Yeah, sounds good. So here we go. We got Robin. We got Robin this round.
I mean, it is what it is. So
He looked fast last time.
Yeah, ran good. I'm racing Robin Roberts. You know he's fast just like everybody else. We are too. Brandon James won, beat Ryan Martin. Kai's out. Today's our shot at trying to make something happen. Who knows? You know, Robin's fast. Everybody's fast.
You're fast too, bro.
Yeah, I'm fast too. Bro.
You got a fast hot rod too, man.
Yeah, we're trying.
Go out there and see what happens. Turn that wind light on, baby.
Round three. Round three.
I love it. We just keep moving up. Mike Bowman. This will be an interesting race. Bowman's been getting faster. It's one of those deals also where we have never lost to Mike Bowman. It's always the first time, so I hate saying that. So we're sitting 9, but this should move us up, which would be a big deal to get in that grade 8 race. Ryan Martin's out, Kai Kelly's out. This could be our chance, and we're gonna try and take advantage of that.
Robin Roberts able to get there first. Damn it. Yeah!
I could see him with me for a while, powered away from him, and then my car's doing this jockeying around stuff, and I just hung in it. I was not gonna live because I knew he'd still be close, and rolled through the stripes, so take the win, man.
We got Bird, second pair, right lane. Bird, Jerry Bird.
Yeah, Bird.
So what is the deal now? I'm so slow.
It's a false alarm on the motor. It blew an EGT out, so it's making noise. We thought it was the motor, but we got it. We need power now. We get now.
What's in it is kind of stout. I told her it would go 85 or so.
We need to go fast in that, I'm trying to tell you. We got so much nitrous at us.
Yeah, we probably need to check all the kits.
Leave the 6 on. Yeah, let's do that.
We're moving on to third round. Car's been running pretty good, but the last pass was a little iffy for us. I was backing up for my burnout, and it was making like a knocking noise. To me, it sounded like maybe a rocker arm was loose or something like that. Making that run, we came back and literally the EGT sensor came off the headers, which was causing the weird sound. And we actually had a full nitrous line, like an actual line off one of the systems on the manifold. So that is a big deal for us. That's like a big game changer. But I feel like the track is there. Racing the racetrack is a smart move right now. The rest of the gang that's in is like, it's definitely shaking up the playing field. Like, there's a lot of faces that you don't see in third round, like, and that are in it, you know? So Brian's out, Kai's out. It's just crazy, you know?
Cut the ignition off, Jerry. We drew Lizzie. I don't really care too much about drawing her because we got to race her sooner or later. Everybody's down in the dumps because she's so fast, but you got to race her sooner or later, so let's do it now. With Kai out and Ryan out, I'm solely in first place, so hopefully I can go another round. Hopefully I can win this thing. If I could win this thing, it would be big for the points, man.
I don't know what it is about drawing my teammates, but I got a thing for it, apparently. So, not happy about it. He's not happy about it. I know he's fast. He's freaking #1 in points right now, so he's definitely the guy to take out. To get Jerry out, I hate to say it like that, would be, I mean, good. So I see Jerry, he's a little bit out in front of me. Normally I thought I was gonna pull around him with that extra little power at the end, but didn't have enough, and Jerry got the win. I knew the motor was hurt. I went to spin it over down the top end, and it sounded like it was just nobody home. It literally took the strap off the spark plug, so, I mean, we got some issues going on. We've been fighting this motor since we got here this weekend, so we gotta figure it out.
Look, we lined up. I knew I had to tree her. If I didn't tree her, she's got more mile an hour than me. It's just the way it is. I done tried this and tried that, and we can't seem to get the mile an hour she's got, but our front half harder than her, so I knew if I got out on her, she wouldn't catch me. I left the line, I kept looking. I kept looking, and she, about halfway down, I said, she ain't gonna catch me.
Oh, it's dead. It's dead.
It hurt it, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Good job, Jerry. Good job, man.
I was waiting
Keep
to
it
get
going. Oh, shut up. Good job, man.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Oh, yeah.
They're hard to beat, and I'm just happy we beat them, and that's 2 weeks in a row we done went to the semis, so hopefully we can keep going. We are #1.
Rolling up on a freshly scraped track like that, where we've just come off of a good track.
You're gonna have to go up there and let go of the button and see what happens.
We wanted the final last week. I felt like the track was right for us, but Rain had different ideas, so we're gonna finish this finals here in New Hampshire. This is gonna be a hell of a race. It's gonna be even closer now because that track had a little better top end than this one seems to, so it's a huge disadvantage to a turbo car to have to get off a track that's already burned in, where the tracks have been laid, the track has been made by the cars themselves, because that's what happens in no prep, is the cars go down and the track just gets better. And now we gotta move to a track that's a fresh track. It's a big, big disadvantage for us.
You got more pressure on you because now everybody's had a week to go. Oh yeah, you got to win it. But now you've had a week worth of pressure, and then if something happens, you're like, man, see, if we could have finished it at the last track, I could have won it. Right. That's what always goes through my mind.
And my 2 test passes suck.
Yeah, see? Right? See what I mean? So you're always telling yourself, man, if we could have just finished it there,
I know.
I could have won it, you know?
And
but when you go to a different track, you're like, there's all these variables, and you're like, nah.
Oh, that sucks.
We rushed to turn it there too, and I was over there flipping the coin with Jerry. Turned around and started raining.
My Mother Nature just didn't want us to finish it.
I know.
For whatever reason.
It was mad at us that whole race.
It was, the whole race. So, I feel you, because when you go somewhere, even if you sleep and come out the next day to finish it, it's still not the same. Like, it's just not the same.
Track changes.
It's just not the same. It's just when you're on a mission. When your mind's set and you're on that mission and you're clicking off wins, and then anything that interrupts it,
yep,
it's just hard.
It feels way bigger.
It's just hard.
Get it, buddy.
I was starting to worry about you.
My computer's around the corner for y'all on hook, huh?
What's that?
That gonna push around the corner for y'all on hook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. Let's leave my helmet right there. Look, give me that. Good luck, Melanie.
Number 2. Be with me. I'm happy with you.
I am. I'm serious.
Over, bro. Before I get in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on.
Singer versus Motor Nova.
Hey, one more drink?
Yep, I got you.
Okay.
Good luck and be safe, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Jerry.
Good luck and be safe, Biggin.
This is the finals of Invitational for $40,000 from Maple Grove, right here. It's gonna be Robin Roberts over in the left lane versus Jerry Bird in the right lane.
I want to win really bad. I've never won one. I've been there 5 or 6 times and was never able to pull it off. So hopefully this is a chance. I want to be Robin bad, like really bad. I've never really raced him in competition where it counts, so hopefully I can put him on the trailer.
So Robin Roberts, $40,000 richer. He is your Maple Grove Invitational champ.
I roll in there. Light turned green. I was on the light. I saw him move out just like I thought it would, and then it shook. And I had to lift, steer it, drive again. And when I looked over, and then he went, poof. And we just rolled on the end. At that point, I never saw him again. So, man, it was an awesome win.
I ain't never gonna win one of these.
Jerry, sometimes you gotta drive it.
Huh?
Sometimes you gotta drive it.
This ain't meant to be, Joe. Well, now it's disappointing. I'm still #1 in points, but to be #1 in points, you need to win one of these, so I need to win one. I don't want to keep pace with these guys. I want to beat them. If I can't do that, I don't think I deserve it. He guessed it that light.
He damn so big as the top bowl's off with a green light's on.
Yep. There's what he said. Watch. Did he say he guessed?
He definitely took a shot at the tree.
He took a shot. Watch.
The car's moved for the green goes on, the top bulb goes off.
And we just went down though. We did. You'll see it. Watch. When it shook. Yeah, we just too hopped up.
Looked like he took a shot at the tree, man, because he treated me pretty good, and then I practiced early on the tree, so that's how I kind of know he took a shot at the tree. But hey, he took a shot at it, he hit it. It's part of it. Them guys are fast, man. I missed my chance because he shook, and I shook. I had it a little bit too hot in the middle. Like he got back in it first.
Should have told him to go around scales. Or we ain't gonna be his friend no more. He damn sure
Everybody said he was late, but it just looked like he took a shot at it.
No, he took a shot at it. I knew that as soon as I let go of the button, I said he hit the tree.
Look at the video Wesley got. The green light ain't on, the top bulb's going off, and all of a sudden the green light's on, boom, it's green.
I don't know how you didn't get a red light.
Yes, you gotta hit it right. Like if I'd have waited just a split second earlier, that's what I was trying to see, but...
Yeah. It's a gamble. Yeah, but we'd have just went down. Yeah, it was too hopped up.
That track's tight as
Yeah, we were just too hopped up. We should have left it like it was. What did he change, you know?
I'm gonna go in there and look.
That was a pedal fest on both sides of that one. It shook early, I was like, damn, and then got after it and got it straight back up, and I was like, oh, he's done now.
I tell you what, I told them in the car we're coming back, they're like, yeah, that was some drivers. Yeah, I contributed. To me, this is the pinnacle of drag racing. This is the biggest thing you can do in the sport. You win one of these, it's huge. So I'm just fired up.
Look at that. Can you believe it?
Our big deal, though, was not let Jerry keep extending that lead, rolling up, get into second in points or as high as we can. So now we're tied at second, still in that championship hunt. Just got to keep moving.
Babe, you just won No Prep Kings.
I know.
Bull's hot as Drew Bowman, first round, I think that's a good draw for me. I don't think I've ever raced Bowman, but I know about how fast he is. He's really not that quick, but I think he's kind of consistent, so I got to be careful.
Here we go. We're here at Epping. We're in our first round of our invitationals. We draw Birdman. I think it's a good draw. This will be the first time we actually get it on. He's fast. He ties one on. It'll be a tough race, but I got a badass hot rod here, and I plan on going A to B, and I plan on winning this one.
I got a good tune-up in it. I got to get ready for these fast guys now. I just hope we've got enough data to make it to the final today. By the next 2 passes, I'll have enough to beat Kai, Lizzie, Ryan Martin, any of them.
I want to win this race. I'm looking forward to it. I want to drag his ass down the racetrack for sure. And I want to get on to the second round, give me some points. It's going to be good. We'll see what happens.
And Mike Bowman gets the win.
Yeah. Get it done, boys. Get it done.
Spool up, bump in. Man, when that light came on, I'm like, he's done. He's done. He cannot catch me. I made the 2-3 gear change. Too late, kicked the tire loose, scooted me over. I had to lift to avoid going into his lane. That's just racing, man. I just missed the tune-up, but to avoid a crash, I had to let out. I'm having to drive it so hard, I'm gonna wreck it if I don't get this thing fixed.
Yeah, you're right there, Brad.
I know. Good drag race, man.
Yeah, good job, man.
Good stuff.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Good luck, Scott. Thank you. First round of the Invitationals, you know it. Team Nola on Team Nola. Draw Lizzie Musey. That's not what we wanted. I don't know if I suck at drawing or she sucks at drawing, but we're racing each other.
We're rolling into the Invitational day, and they're calling us for chip draw. And for some reason, something told me to go walk over to Scott Taylor and see what he has. Sure enough, he had my number. He's a fast car. He's got his whole operation over there figured out, and he's going to be a hard car to beat. I think it's going to be a good race because Scott was running killer. He ran really good in the grade 8 and made it to the finals against Daddy Dave's. He's a car to watch out for, so I got to be on my A game today.
Their first great drag race. Scott Taylor right there with her, but not able to get there.
God, that was a close race, man.
Oh, man.
Holy
I just can't find quite enough.
Oh,
when I let go of the button, I thought we had it. The car was running good. I was out front, and then about the 3:30, this thing started shaking. And I look over, and Lizzie's creeping up on me. It was rough enough to draw a teammate, but it even makes it rougher when a teammate outruns you. That's a hard pill to swallow for any racer. Good job, woman.
thank you. Good race.
Yep. The whole way.
Hell yeah. We were like this the whole way. I was like,
at 3:30, I was out about a half a car. Then I seen you coming around like normal. I said,
come on.
That drive
You were shaking. Were you shaking at all? Yeah, it was freaking shattering.
About the 3:30, it went out there and just stopped. Like it just lost its momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't think just from the heat, the track was like getting gooey and.
Yep. We just gotta keep at it.
But you're doing awesome. Seriously, last night.
So close.
Oh God.
So close.
Hey man, Lizzie, why are you always taking out your teammates?
I know. Listen,
she's
they're gonna
rough on
kick
Team
me
Nola.
out. I'm freaking hate. I gotta come up with a different scenario. Can someone just draw for me? Can we make a team agreement or something?
I'm not any better at drawing than you are. I promise.
Oh God.
Hey, congratulations.
Good
job.
Thank you.
Good job, Lizzie.
Thank you, guys. I hate drawing teammates, man. It's stupid.
I would suggest you rolling them up, but I don't know if it's the case.
Okay. It was close race, like super close. We were there like the whole way next to each other.
I don't think the track is good as it was last night.
Well, when we ran, probably early. We'd have ran at 9:30.
It was just 20 degrees cooler. That's
Round 1, I got Bodie last night. We raced flat out. I think he just outrun me. I drew him again, first round of Invitational. Same lane, So we turn the car up a little bit on the top end because that's when turbo cars come around you.
Take your time, be cool, man.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Yes, sir. We're gonna send it and see what happens, man.
Just drew Adam Jennings, man, and I beat him in the race your way in. A lot of people don't understand it's hard to beat people twice. It's in the heat, a different temperature than last night. We got a whole different tune-up, so I'm just hoping to be able to outrun him. It's gonna be tough.
All right, clear the starting line, y'all. Clear the starting line. Clear it up. Clear the starting line. All right, so Adam Jennings gonna get the win. Bodie into the wall. Car got loose on Bodie. On out there, almost saved it.
Car left real good. Went out and started driving right a little bit. Kind of got itself out of the groove. Drove right, and then it spun out and was going straight into the other lane of the wall. But I was able to turn it, slide it, and slid the back of it into the wall. So I was trying to win, man. I pedaled the car, and that's what got the car out of shape. Damn. Just that's what happened when you want to win too bad. The car getting out the groove, and I went left. I was trying to drive it. Good run, baby. Damn it. Started moving towards the wall, and I stayed. I tried to drive.
Damn it, dude.
It's racing, baby. It's all right.
No, I don't want that,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah, we don't want it, but it's racing. It's part of it. We expect it when we come out here.
Glad you're all right. My pass was phenomenal. Unfortunately, I found out Bodie wrecked. And no one wants to win that way. I hate seeing Bodie wreck. He's a great competitor, and that's a brand new car, man. I think he's out. I don't think you can fix it for next round. Cars can be replaced, lives can't.
Hopefully it's not that bad, but we fierce, man. We're gonna fix right back. Yep. Yep, it happens, man. It's racing, man.
Yeah, it is.
We'll be back.
No, we'll get it. I got them on that. You just hang out for right now.
All right. The wild semifinals. We pulled off the tough win against Lizzie, and then we got into a little contact down there. We both got close to the center. She came across a little bit, tagged the quarter panels. Let's just double check the.
We're gonna get it all the way up in the air.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna all the hub bearings.
Yeah, just check. I don't think the wheel took a hard hit, but.
No, I meant, but just check, shake it pretty good. You know what I mean?
Get it up in the air. We'll get the tire off. You know, when I wrecked, I had Jeff over there beating on the inner fender well. I had Dominator over there. That's what those two guys do. They're fabricators. Here, hold on. Do that. Ready? Yeah. Like, as soon as I pull onto the pit mat, those guys are there with hammers going, okay, let's fix it. And, man, hopefully one day I can pay those guys back. And again, my friends.
All right, here we go. Invitational Finals drivers meeting is right here. 2 drivers. We started at 32. Winner of this will be in sole possession of the #1 spot. A little bit of contact down there, Ryan, at the other end of the track. How's the car? Is it okay to even race, Kai Kelly?
It was in the quarter panel. We got it pulled out, and I don't think it'll affect it whatsoever, so we should be good.
All right, so Kai Kelly, call it in the air.
Tails.
Kai called tails. It is tails. Kai
right.
lane. What lane would you want, sir?
I gotta ask Adam.
Hey, Ryan, Kai, good luck, guys. This is for all the marbles. Yep.
All right, Adam, I need you to throw your over your shoulder and walk up there and send this. I got the best tuner on the premises, in my opinion. The pass we just made is something that we've been wanting to try. It's stuck, so we finna haul ass. Ron's gonna have his hands full.
Like, we keep joking around, he's gonna blow it up.
Yeah.
But blowing it up is gonna make it run slower. You know what I mean? In theory, you know what I mean?
There's no shortage of me racing Stinky Pinky, Lizzie, or Kai. You race them so many times, you gotta lose eventually. And those guys, their game steps up every single time.
No pressure. It'd been nice if you just whooped him. Then I don't care if you beat me.
Okay, so no pressure, but I'd like an acrylic trophy for my birthday.
Okay. Thanks.
I'll try to get you an
preferably I don't break it.
I love you. Safe and good luck.
All right, folks, here we go. This is the final what you came for, folks.
Talked Adam into not being conservative and putting the tune-up that we knew would outrun him in, and we were hoping somehow, some way, it would work here tonight, and it didn't.
I love you.
Damn, man.
Did you?
That's the tune-up I need. I just needed to go all the way.
Yeah. Knock tire off?
Yeah. Me and Ryan did our burnouts. You know, we left pretty clean on the tree. I almost think we left at the same exact time, which is what we always do. I was in front of him. And if I could have kept the power to the ground, I would have beat him here tonight.
Too much power.
I don't mind being number 2. I'm a good sportsman. You know, losing is not something I'm gonna go over there and cry and be a baby about. But at the end of the day, I want to win some finals so I can show my crew that all their hard work is not for nothing. On a positive note, I was number 1 for a while today, tied with Ryan Martin, and then now I'm a solid number 2. So I'm only 10 points away from him. It's 1 round win. We just got to figure out how to beat the guy. You know, people say he's lucky. People say he's got a rabbit foot in his ass. But the truth is, the dude works his ass off, you know? He puts in the time. He's good for a reason. And his crew wants to win. That's the same thing we got over at our camp. I got the baddest tuner in the United States, in my opinion. That I seen a while ago, I talked him into it. If I wouldn't have, we'd have went down beside him and probably lost, you know, by half a fender or something, because that's what Ryan usually does to us. But I'm just tired of getting beat like that. I want to spin or win, you know, until we figure out a tune-up that will consistently go down and beat him. So crew bust their ass. You can't ask for a better group of guys. You know, they give up everything to be with me, travel the world, and appreciate everything they do. Right now we're number 2, but we're halfway through the season. This is the Eastern swing. We go to the Western swing, all them boosted cars, they're not gonna run as good as they're running here. And the nitrous car can make its own atmosphere and run just as good as it's running here. So that's our plan. We wanted to be in the top 5 going out west, but now we're number 2. We only got 1 race left over here. So I think we're doing good. I feel like we're in a really good spot to clinch the championship, and definitely don't want to be number 2 again. I was number 2 for season 3, season 4. I'm tired of silver. I want the gold. I don't want it for me. I want to be able to hand it to my crew and tell y'all good job.
I love you. You drove your ass off.
We've had a really good time here at Hebron, and I don't know what it is here. A, the fans are unbelievable. All I can say is I got one of the best teams in the country that there is. Javi's probably the best crew chief. I could put him up against anybody. You got Michael Bean, who helps me out, Ricky, who helps me out, Wade, who helps me out, and you got then the 405 guys come in. There's no shortage of me racing Stinky Pinky, Lizzie, or Kai. I feel like if I can make it up into the semis or even the quarterfinals, those guys are always there, and it's always who I draw. And, you know, we're 5 races into this deal, and I've raced all those guys a bunch of times already. And what can you say except for they're the cream of the crop? And those guys, their game steps up every single time. This was a tough road for us. We're able to fix the car and wrap it back up to the finals and pull off the win.
Ryan Martin, congratulations. Hey, guess what? You are now number 1 in points for the No Prep Kings Invitational Series. Well deserved. And oh, by the way, $50,000 richer. Woo! And also, I got you a nice acrylic trophy. Cherish said that's all she wants for her birthday.
It's super hard, and when you start out the hottest part of the day on this racetrack, it's gonna be a tough day for them.
Ninth pair, I drew Bowman. drew him first pair last week. Bowman beat me last week. I was out on him 2 car lengths. I lost the tire on the big end, kicked myself in the ass for trying to get after it too much up top. It's not happening this time. I'm going down the racetrack. I will make it to the finish line. Bowman won't be hard to beat.
There first. James Finney, car driving towards the center, pulled the chutes.
Okay, tell me what that says right now when you turn it on. So we're here at National Trail Raceway. I draw Kayla first round. Kayla's always kind of tough. Her car works really good down low, and she's the car that you always go, well, I better be in front of her to the 330, otherwise I'm gonna have to be playing catch up. But now she's got a new motor combination, and that motor combination is almost identical to what I have. So I'm gonna have to put a tune-up in it that I feel like is gonna outrun him and not take a chance on being conservative.
We have spent so much money the last couple weeks putting the new motor, transmission, headers, everything to make this car go. The combination is a new badass Pro Line Hemi. It's a new MH6 with an automatic transmission behind it. It's the first time I haven't pulled my own levers. Our car is now the same setup as Ryan Martin's, from Pro Charger to transmission. So as soon as we get some laps in and some practice, it'll just be battle of the tuners and the drivers here. I am extremely nervous and not feeling real confident with my whole 1 pass underneath my belt with this new combination. But I think we just need a little luck here. I know that the combinations are the exact same, so hopefully my tuner can pull it out.
And Ryan Martin will get the win light.
No! Oh, he crossed. He didn't. He went to the finish line first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Green light drops, we both take off. I get out in front of her pretty quickly. I don't see her, I don't know if she got in trouble or whatever, but my car's drifting towards the left. Wasn't real pretty. I had to keep it off the wall, then I had to keep it off the center.
I think we just got a little aggressive and tried to rip the Band-Aid off a little too hard. But hey, I know and I have faith in my team that this car is going to be a top contender once we get it figured out, and it's just gonna take a little time. Team of the South is gonna be a fun team. We have some things planned to make it really stand out and be a little different than everybody else. We are 3 teams uniting and make a name for ourselves.
So that track is kind of, it's kind of like a black Play-Doh. When you put your finger in, it's smudgy. That's why I did a little shorter burnout, trying to keep the heat down on the tires. You got to burn out, but like that's a minimal burnout there. We're the last pair to draw chips. Who's standing across from me hasn't drawn a chip yet? Mr. Ryan Martin. I told my son, I was up there, I was like, you know, I really want Ryan Martin this round before he gets going good, and I want to get that $4,000 bounty against him. This car is flying right now. I mean, everybody knows this car always makes it down the track. And the fact they have the power and I got the tools to do it now, it's, they're talking, people are talking.
Here you go, bud. Thanks, buddy. Give me just a few minutes. I'm gonna be over there signing and doing pictures. I just saw these little kids here and wanted to give them an autograph. How you doing, bud? You doing okay? So round 2, I draw B-Rad. B-Rad's tough. You never know what you're gonna get with him. I've been watching his car progressively get faster. I'm not gonna say I'm nervous about this race, but I'm just a little more careful than I normally would be with him. We're gonna put something in that I think is a little faster than maybe we need, but I wanna make sure I cover all my bases. A lot of people are gonna try to, you know, get a home run against me or whatever, and there's been a few times where that's worked and they've outrun me. So I don't wanna get beat by a home run again. We're gonna put a conservative tune-up, a little bit on the hot side, and just try to make it to the finish line before he does.
Good luck, bud. Hey, let's make it a good, hey, let's both make it down, make it a good race. That's all I want.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to be like Colorado where I just get it. I want to earn it.
All good, I get it.
Let's make a good race.
For sure, you too, buddy.
Ryan knows I'm fast running. He watched me make that pass last night against Cali. And when we drew chips, Jim Howell said, I got $500 on B-Rad. So that got Ryan's head, too, and that got my head a little confidence, so that's awesome.
pair of the second round of Invitational.
He's got a fast car. I mean, if I beat him, it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a game changer. Not saying I can't, but I definitely it's going to be close.
What a drag race.
Green light drops, we both take off. I don't see him anywhere, but when I pulled the parachutes, he was right there. So obviously it was a relatively close race. It makes me feel pretty good that we made the right decision. We didn't overpower the racetrack. It was a nice, clean run, and it was fast enough to outrun him. He's no slouch. There's a lot of people confident in him. There was people betting against me and taking him instead. So he's come a long ways. Hats off to that program, but we're off to round 3. Good job. Proud of you. I watched that thing go last night, and I was like, woo.
It was a lot faster last night, but the track could hold it last night.
Yeah, the track won't hold it today.
Right now, I mean, that was I was trying to be smart and conservative. Yeah. I wasn't going to do anything stupid.
Hell yeah. Well, you was right there because I pulled the parachutes, and there you were, so
yeah,
must have been pretty close.
Yeah, it was starting moving around, but I wasn't letting off because it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's enough if you're testing, you let off that you're racing.
For sure. Good job, man.
Man, did you see how close Jerry came to hitting Kai?
I know.
I see the video. Jerry, that close to hitting him. Oh my God. Did you know how close he was to hitting you?
Adam said, hold on. I said,
all right, here we go. We are starting our 3rd round Invitational Drivers Meeting. We are now down to 8. We started this wonderful journey at 32 drivers, now down to 8. Kai, first of all, great job. That was a very important race for you, sir.
I'm ready for bed.
Bed in 4 rounds.
Deal.
Give me 4 more rounds.
Deal.
I'll unlock the camper for you.
Deal.
If it only goes 177 again, Kai's going so. Ready? Second round invitational, Kai Kelly. A few weeks ago, I beat him twice in one night. So I'm sure he's looking for a little payback on that. We've struggled this event. I haven't had a good, clean pass, so we don't have the data to actually go as fast as we probably need to. But Travis on the keyboard, he's gonna do what he thinks will make the car go down there and haul ass.
Ready, Adam?
Guy Kelly racing the 405 today, man. Hey, Daddy Dave's up here talking earlier. Don't let him do that, man.
Well, I can't say nothing right now.
You tell him. Hey, you tell him.
Can't talk no right now. He beat me last time.
To you.
He's talked to me for 9 years. We went up for round 2. We drew Daddy Dave. All year, Dave's hit or miss. He's either slow or he's the fastest car at the track. So I'm hoping, let me take it back. He's not slow, but he's not the fastest car at the track. Good luck.
Good luck, bro.
You never know with Dave. He's got a hot rod. It just depends on if he gets it right. After we get through, I'll let you know how I like my steaks, man.
You're gonna get dotted right in your eye hole.
We can't take him lightly. The track's still greasy, the sun's beating down on it, but right here we got to put a lot of power in this car and hope it sticks, because we won't beat him going slow, that's for sure.
Their first great drag race Dave had to have been right there, but Kai Kelly gets to the stripe first.
Me and Dave went down through there, side-by-side race. I think I beat him by half a car. Last minute, right before we went up, Adam plugged the computer in and gave the car a lot more power. If he wouldn't have done that, we'd have been screwed. So good call from him. And we're going on to round 3. Still trailing Ryan, because he's still winning.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
I ain't gotta call you daddy no more.
What?
I ain't gotta call you daddy no more.
You don't. I needed that pass. First round.
Yeah.
That was close.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was close. I was looking at Kai the whole way down through there, and when you can actually tell when Kai turns on each system, because he jumps out a little bit, and I'd pull back, and he'd jump out a little bit. That's the way it is all the way down through there. It was a close-ass race. Now, if I'd have had that run earlier today and had the data from it, I'd have put half a car on Kai. I needed that pass. I needed that data.
Good
job,
run
man.
as always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That janky gonna put us out. Watch.
What do you think?
Same tune-up. If I had to,
well, I think the right lane will be better.
Next round, end of drawing Jerry Bird. Here we go again with drawing my teammates. Literally, they have a stats on me. 50% of the time, I draw my teammates, which is, I don't get it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's me drawing first. It's just crazy. It's just, it is what it is. We're all out here racing, so we're gonna draw each other at some point, but I'm majority of the time drawing my guys.
You worried about racing the Nola Killer? No, you gotta beat her sometime. Me and Lizzie, we always pick each other. She's fast though, man, and I'm trying to stay up in his points. Lizzie's behind me, so can't slip, man. I need to beat her.
I know Jerry can kill her on the tree, so I can't mess around. I have to leave on that light the best I can. Right now, we're gonna just probably get after a little bit. The track's still tricky and marginal right now because it's still hot, so we just gotta go up there and do our normal deal, and hopefully we have enough to beat him.
And Lizzie Musey gets the win. Jerry Bird makes a move towards the wall.
I felt like when we left almost about the same time. Jerry's car definitely 60 foot's a lot harder than me, and he was definitely out on me a little bit. He pretty much shook the tires, and I was able to drive around him. That time, the car made a nice, clean pass, didn't wiggle anywhere, went straight down. Right now, we feel like we got the car to beat. The car's just rolling so good.
No, it'd been a good one. I shook. I seen you right there. I was like, oh.
I said, oh, God, here we go.
I knew that was going to be a tough one. We left. I felt like I left a little bit on her. And I felt like I was a little ahead of her, and then the car shook. When the lockup came on, and like it felt like the wheels come up too high in the air. I don't know, man. It is what it is. I got to figure something out because I'm slowly dropping and dropping in points, man. And started out #1, and now I'm down to 3rd. Now, by the end of the day, it might be, I might drop it to 4th. I don't know. I hope not.
Did you get after it, son?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I didn't go that much different. I mean, a little bit.
We kind of left about the same tune-up, but the track felt a little bit better, but it's hot, man. It's just
that's the first pass I made in the left lane, though. That's what's
okay.
up.
Yeah.
This all stems from when I wrecked, and now I lost my setup, and I thought I had it back, but I need to go test because, like I said, I changed the rear shocks, the front struts, rims. I mean everything. I made a big change, so I got to get it back the way I know works.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. I need to get him back. Good, Jerry.
You too, Lizzie. Good job.
Thank you.
In all honesty, I feel like because I know I got the call wrong with these people, and I can't seem to get it together now. Seems like that's the same song and dance as last year. I don't know, man. It is what it is. This is why they call it racing. But not always the faster car wins, man. It's a strategy. It's a luck of the draw, but that's part of it. And hey, hopefully I can get a win on the next one.
hate racing my teammates, like I say. Jerry's definitely not the one I want to race because he's got it together, but they're struggling a little bit with the car, so it sucks right now. I don't know.
We need a little extra secret sauce.
Or we're gonna spin the tires. One of the two.
You said that last night and it worked out.
I know.
It was about this time.
Yeah. Round 3, I draw my homie Sean Murdernova. There's him and I left for the 405 in the last 8 drivers, and we didn't want to draw each other, and there we go. We draw each other and #1. So that sucks, but it's Sean. I've been watching his car run really well. He's being able to get a handle on that thing as far as the tune-up goes for this racetrack. He's been doing really well. I can't take him lightly. I've got to put something fast in it, and we did. Ready?
Love you, man.
Good luck, everybody.
Look, I don't care. I'm just happy that I'm going rounds and I'm in the mix with everybody, you know? We're in the 3rd round, and I draw Ryan Martin. Once you're getting this close in with everything, the odds of us drawing each other are getting better and better every round. There's 8 people up there. 7 of them are going, not Ryan, not Ryan, not Ryan. I don't want to draw Ryan. And I'm one of those people too, you know? It's a chip that nobody wants to draw, but it is what it is.
Over in the right lane from the 405. Murder Nova over in the left lane. Your current points leader, Ryan Martin.
I'm gonna race him the same way I race everybody else. I'm staying in my own lane. I'm worried about myself. I'm gonna give him everything that I got. He's not gonna get a freebie from me, and he knows it. He wouldn't want it any other way.
I've been pulling power out of this thing every run because I think that that's what I need to be doing, but it's shaking worse every time I do it. I just threw a bunch of power at it. Was not the right move. Green light drops, we take off. My car checks out real fast, and then everything goes crazy. It shakes, almost crosses the center. I gathered it back up, almost hit the other wall, barely missed, and shoved it through there and somehow got the wind light, but it was ugly. It wasn't a good pass. Unfortunately, he had the same issues. So it was a really ugly pass between the two of us, but I moved on to the semis, and now we'll see who I draw next.
Look at that, man. The one chance I have to outrun you, and you didn't make a good pass.
That was it.
And then I didn't either.
Everybody's down there going, the one chance he had to outrun you.
I know. Hey, but I'm pretty sure the transmission's broke. What are you gonna do, you know?
No, I can't do nothing if the train's broke. Well, it's not like, that ain't like we outran each other. It just was what it was.
That is what it is.
Hey, guess what?
What?
You in 6th right now.
6th place?
6th place?
Looking for more.
Yep. You know who's next?
Who's next? Hold on. Let me. Sorry, guys. He sidetracked me. Sorry. They was walking in with a front cap.
You're good.
I wasn't quite done. I got sidetracked about the rock. I know. I always give it that last look right when y'all walking up. Oh, from the inside? If you hit it there, it's going to spider web. I think it was hit this side. I think it come from this way because the paint's missing.
Because there's nothing on the inside.
If it would have hit this way, it would have just spider webbed all the paint. You can see layers missing. That's a layer missing. That's a layer missing.
There's nothing missing on the inside, so it had to come from the outside.
It come from this way.
Somebody threw a rock or something.
Round 3, 8 cars left. When I looked around the drivers' meeting, it's tough. There's hitters everywhere. All you can do is reach in a bucket and figure out what your fate is. And our fate today is Caleb Morton. It's gonna be a drag race. Pro line, pro charger. 6'8", that's on, that's on. All right. Let them get that on, and then we got to outrun her somehow, some way. We're building points up right now, and we're passing people every single round, and we need to pass a few more people. This event is huge for us, and we need this win bad.
From Dana, because the 83 couldn't hold power.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready. We're good. We are. We got it.
And you're telling me that yours is a Ford vehicle.
Third round, we drew Scott Taylor, last NOLA car left, and I'm looking to put the whole team out right here. I beat him one time, so we were 1-0, so he's hungry for a win against me. And when I was running him then, we just had the brand new combo in. Didn't have it dialed in yet, but today we are definitely more ready for him, and I'm looking to put some space on him. I feel good about going into the race. This is my second time to be in the top 8 this season. We're still just chipping away at those points, and if I can get in that 4, just one step closer to that winner's circle.
The win. Lots of tire shake in the left lane. Caleb Morton has to abort early.
Woo! Man, another 10 points, guys. That moved us up, tied us with our teammate, Jerry Bird. Every round we get right here is moving us up round by round. That puts us going to tie for 5th place there. Going up against Caleb Morton, we made a good pass. That may have been our best pass since we've been here. When I let go of the button, at 60 foot, I was probably like a bumper out. And then by the 330, I mean, it was over with. I made a good, clean pass, and she had to abort. So we did what we had to do. We raced the racetrack, and we won that round.
Your passenger out?
You rattled it open.
Door kicked him out.
I feel like we got a little greedy with the tune-up, but that's okay. We're still learning this combo, and I have all the confidence in the world in my team car and my tuner, and we're gonna get one of these before it's over. I promise you that.
Somebody got to run
with
it.
Good.
Come on, Ryan.
Where are my number ones? Oh, there we go. Larry Larson. Oh, Monza. Larry Larson and Monza. All right. Number 2s. Uh-oh. Scott. I got the Scooter. Oh! Scott Taylor and Ryan Martin. Second pair. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Now is your chance, Scott. Redemption happens here. Number 3s. Shake and Bake and Jim Howe. That's going to be a loud pass right there. Super Dave and Reaper. Super Dave and Reaper. Number 5s. Oh, Dominator, Joe Woods, and Tony McKinney. 5th pair. Yeah, Mike Murillo. Oh, Mike Murillo and Jeff Lutz. Jerry Bird and Birdman. Jerry Bird and Birdman. God, don't play basketball. You either.
Good stuff.
Kayla Morton and Robin Roberts. Kayla Morton and Robin Roberts. Oh, John Odom in the blue GTR is racing. Daddy Dave.
Nah, bro.
Oh, John Odom trying to get $2,500 side bet. Dave said no way. All right, number 10. Oh, Lizzie Musey and Adam Jennings. 10. David Gates. David Gates and Doc Love. Doc Love and David Gates. All right.
Want to look at the start line? So we're here at Brainerd in Minnesota. We've been fighting this car all week. Hopefully we can make a couple adjustments here. Either put some more rear steer in it or some more preload to try to get the car to go straight. It's just not going straight at all. It's going left every pass. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, just glad we made it. I drew Monza. Don't know how he's been running. Seems like he's been kind of hot and cold. I know he missed a few races. So if everything goes smooth, I think we should make a good run, and hopefully we can finally move on to second round.
Gets the win. Nice drag race there, Larry. Woo!
Oh, man. Finally. Finally.
Man, it ought to be gangster compared to yesterday. Like, no grease, you know what I mean? I ended up with Scott Taylor. Scott Taylor is not a first-round draw that you really want, especially on a track like this, because all he's going to do is go over there and turn it up as high as he can and see if he can outrun me.
Got a tough draw there, Scott Taylor. Scott Taylor.
Nope, he's got a tough
high.
draw. But the track surface is phenomenal. So it's flat, it's good, so I can tell you that it's going to be fast after all the passes that we made last night.
The last 2 weeks, we've drew Ryan round 1. Last week it was a grade 8. This week it was the Invitational. This is the one that matters. This is most important. I can pick them.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
I can pick them, can I?
Yeah. Hey, man, you do suck at drawing, but hey, if anybody can beat him, it's one of our people.
I believe that. The deal with drawing Ryan round 1 seems like he finds a little more power than us when the night goes on. Similar combos, but it just seems like he's got a little edge on that combo. But when the track is not quite as good, that's where I've beat him in the past.
You're number 2, so I'm gonna get to watch it. I'm number 12.
There you go. Well, man, we're gonna do everything we can do. I'm gonna try to cut his head off on the light.
It's time, man. It's time.
It's time. Ain't no reason not to.
It's time, man. If you beat him, man, and somehow end up kissing you, like.
If I beat him, I may kiss back.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Good
get
luck,
it,
man.
Thank you, man.
Here we go. Next pair coming at you over in the left lane from Team NOLA. That's going to be Scott Taylor going up against your current number 1 in points from the 405, Ryan Martin. Lots of smoke from Ryan Martin's car over on that right side on the top end.
I ain't just putting cylinders out the whole way.
Wow, so folks, your number 1 points leader is out in the first round. That has huge implications on the points race.
Yeah! Oh yeah, baby! Woo! When I let go of the button, I was out front from start to finish. and that's how you win a drag race. No ifs, ands, and buts, no in-betweens, start to finish, out front. Man, yeah. Hey, Ryan Martin is the fastest guy in the world, and we just beat him round 1 right there. That's what we're here for, baby. Woo! Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, mine, it broke something. It turns out we broke something in the motor, and I don't know what yet. We still got to figure it out. But it basically quit in the middle of the run. It actually shut the car off about 3 seconds in. So I coast, watch him drive out of my life, go get the W, turn his wind light on, and I am out first round. It is not at all what I was coming here to do. One day we'll get a good race when you outrun me, huh?
I don't know, bro.
It's all good. Good job.
At this point, we just take them how we can get them.
It's all good. Good job. Doesn't happen very often. It is what it is. It's a humbling experience, and it lets me know that parts attrition, this is going to be a big thing. This thing to where we're back to back to back to back to racetracks, it's hard on parts.
Let's get the running off the surface.
We're junior. So, round 3, Scott Taylor. He's no joke. Right now, we're going to call him the 405 killer because he went through Ryan, he went through Doc, and now I haven't. I watched his run from the back against Ryan, and it looked fast. He beat Ryan. I know how fast Ryan is.
Yes, he did beat Ryan, but Ryan broke early.
That's true, too.
You know what I mean? Not taking that away from Scott.
No, you're right.
But Ryan did have an issue. That'd be like us taking out Scott and him breaking early.
We got out 60
really
foot
know.
him.
I know, that's... Well, I upped the limiter, gave it more boost. I mean...
And I still have the extra 5 on the button.
Still got 5 on the button.
And you stretch the shift way out, right?
500.
Not taking anything away from Scott. Ryan broke throughout the run. But, hey, I told him, we're already faster than we've ever been. I just said, let's just keep going. He's always telling me he wants to turn it up and get this rolling. I said, now's your time because, I mean, everybody is fast. So we got to pull up our boots and put some work in and go try to take out Scott Taylor. Like I always tell you, you do you, and we'll go beat his or try to.
2, 4, 6, 8. Good there, good there. Got fuel in it. Round 3, me and Kai Kelly still in at 8 cars, and I drew somebody other than Kai, so that's a win. Drew Jeff Lutz. He's a tough competitor. Now we just go back, do our work, and win this round so me and Kai can meet up in the finals of this thing. All right, everything looks good to me. The track was good, and then we had the little cool front move in, and the track seems to be progressively getting worse. So we're trying to race the racetrack and not necessarily our opponent, and that's no prep. That's what we're doing. Tonight, there's a lot up for grabs. It was a $2,000 bounty I picked up against Ryan Martin, and not only that, if we can go to the finals and win, it's $40,000 up for grabs. That's what we're here for, that and the points.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna you up.
What happened?
I changed my timing curve at 0.25. I ate a degree, and I guess a degree is a
How to get after it.
charge. Yeah, because I tried. So I haven't messed with my timing curve yet. So you're gonna try and you try to go fast.
That's
I'm
what
racing you.
Hey, we've been trying it all day. We keep stepping it up.
When I was up there watching, I was like, "There's 3 guys I want to pull, and you're one of them." So if that makes you feel any better.
Thanks, buddy.
Good luck, bud.
Good luck, Bob.
Thank you, man.
Do what you do.
Love you, brother.
That bitch is rolling.
Yeah! Jeffrey, you are the man! Go see you, Mama Dad. Yeah! T405!
I don't know what else to say. The rest of us suck. Jeff Lutz is a king. Damn, he's fast.
Junior's the man. Golly. I took out the 405 killer, Scott Taylor. He took out my boy Ryan, and he took out Doc. So it was redemption. I told Junior, wick it up. I don't care what we do. That's the most boost we ever made. He just showed me the run. These guys are in trouble.
Dude.
I'm gonna kick your. Oh, dude.
Pause.
Dude. Right now, I do believe I'm back in the grade 8, and that is a great feeling. The only way to get to the top is to get back in that grade 8 and gain points every race. So this is it's a leg up for us. We need to get back in it, and we need to go to the winner's circle. Great job, everybody.
I think you won that before us on the start line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I let the button go.
When it landed, I was like, ooh, Jeff's out there. And then it took the gear change. I was like, ooh, it took the gear change.
I got out on him, and it was over.
It was leaking. That's all I can tell you. I don't know where, sir, or what. I just know it was leaking. I killed the car, and there was an air leak. So I got out, tried to find it, couldn't find it. So I just kind of told them what was going on. They're going to weigh the bottles and see what's going on, put it back in the car, and see if we can reduplicate it. If I mess with the handle on top, I could get it. There it is.
It was going just slightly to the right. The car, it's not uncontrollable, but if you're not traveling a perfectly straight line, then you're traveling more than 660 feet. And there's not a single person left in this that you want to travel 661 feet with. Because if they go 660 feet, you just lost. I made a small, flat of adjustment. Hopefully it goes perfectly straight. It might go just a touch left instead of a touch right. We'll see.
You're good, son. Keep going. Keep going. Quarterfinals, I drew Dominator. I've watched him on TV for a long time, but I've never ran him. And it looks like his car's running pretty fast. So we're going to use the same tool we ran Daddy Dave in that right lane. Feel like we got enough to beat that car. With who's left, I think I will win this competition.
We're racing Odom in his new GTR. The facts are the facts. He's got the right people tuning his car, and it's going very, very fast. In order for the car to do its job, if I don't lead first, it's not going to be good for us.
Freedom, never look back. Dominator going to the finals. Wow. Yes. Odom unable to catch him. So Dominator being the semifinals. Folks, put hands together. National racers, we're down 4.
That's badass.
Yeah, it is.
That don't matter.
He deserves it. He deserves
Now
it.
He worked.
Dominator!
Yeah. So here we are, Houston. We're still here, sweating like crazy. It's hot as hell, and I got to race Dominator. We went up for chip draw, first round, and he's got his deal turned around. His car is flying. I mean, it's running really good. So we can't take him lightly. It's first round. We also got to race the racetrack. It's super hot, and I think both of us is going to be a challenge to get our cars down the track. Good luck. We just got to play it smart and try to be fast at the same time. And also, got to be on that tree. That is my main priority. I've just been on it. I've been trying to cut that tree down, try to leave early as I can without going red, and try to get there first.
Duly note, this side is higher than this side. It's intentional. It's the wheelie bar is bent, so it's got some of the strength gone out of it, and it's weak. We'll replace them when we get home, the right side.
too high.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just wanting to see where it was at in the bend on the bar because it's gonna naturally go back because we don't have jam nuts on them. When your car is riding the wheelie and the bar's for 400 feet, the car has to be lined up perfectly straight. Lisa nails putting the car where it needs to be and leaving straight. Yeah, everything's good. I just wanted to point it out that the stagger's on the wrong side, but it's intentional.
Good luck, you guys. Hey.
Thank you. You too.
Be safe, you too, baby.
Hey, good luck, be safe. All right. Man, it's hot.
I'm telling you, Ryan's got 200 points on me right now. I need to go rounds to be #1 to win this damn thing. And for me, it's still possible. But I can't do it when I go out first round. Damn it. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. Man. I left early. I let go when I normally let go, but I was on the edge of the button, not in the center of the button, so it's faster reaction. I needed the points. I needed to knock her out that round, or everyone above me in the 405 that's in the top 8. They did their job. I just threw it in the trash. It is what it is.
Ah, here we go. Over in the left lane right here, folks. Sun's out, guns out, Ryan Martin. Over in the left lane.
I don't know. You think so? You don't think it's slimy?
A little bit. It's got a little bit of give, but not a lot. You know what I mean?
What do you think?
I think it's gonna be all right. We're trying to clear this up right here.
It's got a little bit of slime. When we woke up this morning, me and the boys said, hey, you know what? This is the way we're headed to this championship. Don't go out first round.
What do you think?
Good.
Okay. I've got Adam Jennings. Sean's got Kai. Jeff Lutt's got Scott Taylor. And Scott Taylor's up there in points. I need Jeff to take out Scott. I need Sean to take out Kai. And I got to do my job against Adam Jennings. I gotta go past Adam Jennings. I cannot not succeed. I have to outrun him. His car's faster every time we race him. So I've got to tune different for him, but we gotta get around him.
That was a good hit.
Both of them was.
Yeah.
He's just so fast. He walks up on us. They have their stuff together, and that's great.
Good race, homie.
Not enough power. You're racing the fastest in the world. What do you do?
It's almost too hot for this.
Almost?
Man, we're here in Texas, our hometown, man, our home state. We had a something go on in Bowling Green, round 1. we burned a hole in number 5 cylinder on our brand new engine. So we took the week off. We got the car fixed. We got it lined out. We got tested, and we're here today to kick. Yeah, baby. Woo-hoo! Damn right. Woo! You make a hit?
Nah, it shook in the middle. It was on a decent one, and then it shook.
Good job. Don't matter. I was in front. Hell yeah. Round 2, baby. Round 2. Man. We have busted on this car to get it right in the heat. We tested Thursday at home before we got here in the heat. We got there at 9:30. We left at 6 o'clock that night. I made 4, maybe 5 laps in the heat of the day, 100 and something, 3 degrees from hell. And man, it paid off. We made a lick, and we're going to round 2. So.
Today. Oh man. Now it's Ryan's turn. So we're getting ready to stage, and I see Dave, he's flickering his last bulb, and I automatically get on it. I was right there with him a little bit, and all of a sudden he starts disappearing. So the car made a hell of a pass, was able to grab the win, and we're moving on to the finals, and we gotta race freaking Ryan Martin. We gotta get him this time, man.
Yeah, we already changed one tonight for nothing.
Yeah, right. Tonight is the night. Now we know what we can give this thing, and we're ready to kick his.
We have made it. This is the finals. I heard Kai and Lizzie talking over there, and Kai's like, look, Lizzie, I'm gonna need you to get this get back right here. What's that, Ryan?
I think he said something like, I can't really do it, but if you could do this for me, I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Where's he at?
I think that's what he said. There he is. I think that's what he said. We're gonna rewind the tape on that whole deal. Is that's pretty close?
I'm kidding.
He's not kidding.
A little bit. I'm kidding.
Hey, Ryan, you gonna be a nice guy and let Lizzie call it in the air?
Absolutely.
Of course you are. Here we go, Lizzie. Call it in the air for lane choice.
Tails.
Tails is the call. Lizzie, it is tails.
Finally got it.
Your lane choice. You want to talk it over with your team?
Yeah. What?
Ooh,
okay.
he said, put it in the left.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good luck.
So Lizzie Musey will be in the left lane. Ryan Martin in the right lane.
The last finals was a pre-game for us, and now it's game time. This is the invitational race, the serious race. We got a little taste of what he's got, and I'm sure he's got a taste of what we got. But we left some on the table yesterday, but we got to give it our all this time to beat him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but here's what gets me. She didn't burn that up.
No, she's gonna burn it up against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Step it up.
That's either good or bad. I mean, you know what I mean?
Don't play it safe. Yeah.
Or count on her screwing up.
She's not gonna screw up.
You know, a lot of people talk about Kai and I's record and how he's 1-15 against me, and I've beat him 15 times, but that's not the case with Lizzie. It's a different story. Overall, she has a much better record against me than Kai.
Is she gonna be a lot faster than she was last night?
The only thing I know is that she...
Come on.
They're gonna blow it up.
Yeah, for sure.
There's 5 weeks until they have to race that car.
Yeah, right.
Pat does not mind knocking the bottom end out of that thing or
Yes.
blowing the heads off of it to outrun Ryan Martin.
Yes.
So then do you count on that?
Look, man, you got one more round to go.
I know.
Put a little in the blower if you're worried about it.
Well, the only pass I made with the blower, it broke.
With it hopped up?
Yeah.
Anytime that I've raced Lizzie, I know she's going to be fast. I've got to be very calculated in what I do. I think lately, because I've kind of been able to outrun her more than she can outrun me, I think I'm maybe in their head a little bit, and they panic maybe at the last minute, throw the kitchen sink at it, it doesn't always stick. But this track's a little different. It's going to take probably whatever they're going to throw at it. So I really got to think about this and try to figure out if I'm trying to bank on the fact of just making it A to B, that it's going to be fast enough, or if I'm going to try to set the world on fire. I picked it up a little, like I hopped it up a little bit, and to where it has never been before, so I don't know. That could bite us, I don't know. But it hasn't yet.
to win right here, right now, here in Houston, over in the left lane, from NOLA, Lizzie Busey, going up against your current points leader in the right lane, Ryan Martin.
I felt like I left on Ryan. As soon as the light turned green, I was a little bit out on the front end, but my car just started going left, and I had to get out of it. If I stayed in it, nothing good would happen out of it.
Woo! Another W, baby.
It's all right.
Great.
Good job,
You're awesome.
Ryan. Good job.
You're awesome. I know we're gonna see each other again. Good
Yeah.
job, boy. What? Yeah, good
It
job.
was a good race.
Yeah, good. Hey, long road for y'all. Like y'all. I mean, think about it like this.
Yeah.
We both went to the finals both nights. I mean, that's badass.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like I did my job this race, and my guys did their job too. It's just sometimes the stars don't align perfectly, but we always got next race.
The thing got nasty out there.
I'm with the champ. No Prep Kings race right here. Ryan Martin. Man, you fought and fought and fought today. How you feel?
Well, man, I feel great. This was a tough race for us. The track was tricky, but you know what? We needed it. We know we got a long road ahead of us. There's a couple of races that are for points and a half at the end. There's one for double points, and we got to collect as much points as we can. So I know this could turn around very easily, and we just need to create that gap for now. Right now, Kai's number 2. No, I do not feel safe right now with this lead that I have on Kai. I mean, look, here's the deal. There's still a lot of racing left. There's points and a half at the end. There's double points at the end. There's a lot of things against whoever's leading at the end. I have to try to stack as many points away from whoever is number 2 that I can. And the only way to do it is by just going farther than Kai does.
You're up at the top tier every single race. So, hey, man, hats off to you. Ryan Martin, your champ.
Appreciate you.
Get your cars ready so we can get this racing going on.
That was so good.
Thank you. Thank you. Second half of the season is pretty crucial. I need to go to a couple of finals at least to be anywhere close to the top 10. I 100% believe that it's doable. I think we're this close to getting the car where it needs to be. We made some good passes last night, and hopefully that continues over in today. We drew Tony McKinney, second pair down, and I like it. You know, that's a winnable race for me, and I have to win the winnable races. This is important.
Ooh, let's get it. I'm pretty excited. I don't remember racing Sean. I think it was the first time I've ever raced him. And, you know, coming into this, you tell yourself you're going to race these guys one day, so it's kind of surreal to be able to do it. All right, same routine, right? Everything.
Where's Beanie at?
He's not going to be down here with you because he's next up.
Okay.
So it's just you two. We've been struggling all season. Anybody that follows us knows we have blown 5 motors up. We are on our 5th motor actually this year. So we're going to fire up just like we did. We're going to drive in the water box. We took all the heat out of the motor. I got to get some heat in it.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
But I'm here. I didn't think I would make it. Nobody thought I would make it. So I'm happy. We got a completely new crew from what we've had the past season and a half. We do our burnout. There's some miscommunication. They had to shut the car down.
Uh-oh, got problems over here in the left lane.
We're good. What the Tell me to back up a second. Oh, push me back, push me back. My fault, I just miscommunicated what they were trying to tell me. They didn't back me up quite far enough. We fired it right back up.
And Murder Nova gonna get the win. He left on him and never looked back. Murder Nova moving on to the next round.
I was later. We fired the car up. We got to take the beam, and I can't see the tree. So as I'm in the car, I got my head ducked over just to be able to stage the car. I sat there. I made a whole ass pizza before I even left. He left on me. He probably got a car and a half, and we just ran out of real estate. So he got me. No excuses. He got it. We didn't, but our car is in one piece. I'm happy. We made a killer lick. We just gotta, you know, grow on what we have now.
Good job, man. Good job.
You treat that.
Well, I appreciate the race, man. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, man. So it may have been a loss, but that one round, just to make an A to B pass and do it as fast as we did, was a confidence builder.
God, we needed that, man. We needed it.
You're good on your end? Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just make sure it fires, I guess. Event number 9, Eagle, Idaho. This is the start of the second half of the season. Right now, we got to get our stuff together if we want a shot at the championship. So that's what we're going to do. I have a good feeling about this weekend. Just check our fuel leaks real quick because I don't want to run it long. Check this side, Mike. Round 1, I drew Reaper. Unfortunately, he's not going to make the call. I hate winning like that, but in this air, we need a time trial, something bad. We're still trying to figure it out, and we're going to take it. We're going to take a shot at it and see if we can go faster. All right, you ready? I'm tied for 7th in the points with Jeff Lutz. I need to win this weekend to get some of these people off my back. I've got a few guys in front of me that are just barely in front of me. If I can go some rounds, I can move up 2 or 3 spots in one weekend.
So yesterday we came off the trailer, went out and made our little grudge hit. Car ran fantastic. Probably laid down one of the fastest passes that was off the trailer here yesterday. We come back, we had a blower issue. Put a new blower on it. We got our grudge race with Doc. We actually turned it up because we had it pretty soft. We had a lot of horsepower left in the car. We put some in it. It got the next blower. And when it got the blower, it got the motor. Got a broke car, so I give Scott Taylor, one of our guys against us, I give him a free buy run.
down through there, having to drive it just a little bit. Nice pass.
The buy run was a little rough. We took a shot at it. The car moved around. We may have overpowered the track a little bit. We made the trip. That's okay. That's what buy runs are for, is to take a shot at it. And that's what we did. We're going to be better for round 2 because of it. We definitely needed a test pass.
Dude, we're over halfway. 6 events left. There's still 300 points left after this event. We're in Eagle, Idaho. We're number 10 in the points, tied. If we do a couple good rounds, we get ourselves back into the grade A and be able to generate those bonus points on the grade 8 race. So that's what we're trying to do this weekend.
You got them bottom ones pretty easy, Jesse. Did you move them around and beat on them to get them to work? I can't get them to start ever.
We've made a couple changes, tire change, suspension change, and last night was the fastest pass to date in the new Cadillac. And I can actually say it drives like a Cadillac now. So we are pumped up. We are ready to win today.
Let me know when you're ready, Jesse. Keep that door tight past these jacks.
So round 1 we're in, I get Birdman. He's a legend in the no prep sport. You can never underestimate him. At any given time, he can go down any surface, anywhere. It don't matter if it's a street, if it's a track, whatever. So we can't count him out.
Sure would help if I could see. Up here at higher elevations, turbo cars have the advantage. We don't run out of horsepower. The blower cars, they depend on the atmosphere pressure to make power. Turbos, we make all the power we could ever need. I've got to make a good pass. I can't just go down the track. I think I'm going to beat Dean. I really do. I think I got the better lane. I think I made the best pass out here last night. So I think I got it.
Disco Dean gets the win.
It shook in the middle. I'm surprised. It caught me off guard. I didn't see that coming.
I'm sorry, Bishop. These guys are rude.
Don't forget, there is a bounty on Ryan Martin's back. So, Brandon James, if you beat Ryan Martin here in the first round, we are going to put an additional $2,000 in your pocket. That bounty goes up every round that Ryan Martin continues in the race. But if Ryan Martin wins the entire event, he gets that bounty money of $10,000. Number 7s. Oh my gosh. The 7th pair will be Lizzie Musey and Ryan Martin. Ooh, boy. Okay, drivers, go back to the pits and get your cars ready and get them in the staging lanes. Let's get this on.
So this is pretty much what we raced her with last night.
Well, we're gonna live and die by it.
Yep.
Where are you racing next?
Lizzie. I got Lizzie next. Second round, I got Lizzie. I raced her last night. We've raced a bunch lately. Seems like every time I turn around, I'm always racing her in the grade 8, and I always end up with her at least once in the Invitational. We've had a pretty good run against her. I think I think we have a pretty good shot. I'm gonna go right now and go watch. Temperature's going down. Track should come around to us. The one great thing is all the 405 didn't draw each other. How cool would it be if we can all end up in the next round? That would be pretty awesome. So, see what happens.
Get it, dog.
Thanks, man.
Now I got the lovely Ryan right now.
Yeah, I think the left lane to me is better.
You think so?
I do.
I might be joining you guys here shortly. Second round, end up drawing Ryan Martin. And that's when, felt like we didn't have enough passes to get to where we want to be to run Ryan. The car is not 100%. I'm like on edge.
I know.
Normally
I
ain't.
Butterflies right now.
I know. I'm normally not.
I know.
Okay, I got butterflies here on that. Damn it. stupid. When you run Ryan, you gotta throw the kitchen sink at it. So we had to put a fast tune-up in it. We can't just leave anything on the table. We have to beat this guy. I mean, there has to be a stop to him, and I feel like we have a car that could do it, but we're not all the way there.
Over in the left lane, representing Team NOLA, Lizzie Musey. She has got a tough draw, because over in the right lane, your current points leader from the 405, Ryan Martin.
You okay? You okay, baby?
The door's stuck.
Gotta check on Lizzie, make sure she's okay.
You all right?
No.
No? Okay, where are you hurt? Your head? Hold tight for a minute. We're gonna get you out of here, okay? Ready, time? Go 1, 2.
My head.
Guys, everyone that's not in PPE, move away from my phone.
Yes, sir. I understand.
You okay?
Oh, he's okay.
It's out of the way, it's out of the way, it's out of the way.
Let me get the door out.
Can you feel me touching you?
It hurts right here because it's slammed back and forth.
Okay, good. Are you able to open your eyes and look at me? Can you blink your eyes? What day is it?
I don't even know.
Do you know what city you're in?
Huh?
Do you know what city you're in?
I thought you said what seat I'm sitting in. My
Yeah,
car.
well, that makes sense. What city are you in?
Tucson.
All right, we'll help you on that then. Exactly like you normally do, just conscious.
You dizzy?
You dizzy? All yours.
Are you nauseous?
Yeah.
Why don't you keep your worst behind you? We're gonna walk to your left, okay? Turn your...
I'm good. Stop. I'm not laying on that.
Sit down on it.
I'm not laying on that.
We're not going anywhere. We're gonna just sit down on it.
How about we walk you to the back of our ambulance?
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Yeah.
My head hurts. We got ready for this round. We do our burnouts, and this is what I remember. As soon as that light turns green, I felt like I left on them really good. Right around 330 feet, it shook a little bit. The car just got loose, turned left, right into the wall. Still got the win, not the way I wanted to.
Bright light affecting you right there?
Yeah. This is probably one of the most gnarliest crashes I've dealt with in my career racing. When I hit that first time, it literally shook my head sideways, back and forth, and everything was spinning. I was like literally out of it. The longer you race, the faster you go. It's gonna happen. It's all part of it. We're out here, it's competitive, and we gotta do what we gotta do.
We got to see if he's man enough not to make you go across the scales or not. But you won that race.
I can tell him get all the stuff piled in the car and land.
You got to be with it, though. Why? You got to be with it.
We'll get you in the car if that's what he wants to do.
Just stop at the scales and let you stand on it.
Don't pass the scales with his car. Ron's way in his car.
Is she still here?
Yeah.
They say she didn't see a cross or anything? So
No, she won. Yeah, but Ron's scaling his car right now. We gotta unload it.
How are we gonna scale it?
Unload it on the scales, put all the pieces on there.
Yeah.
Do you want her to wait?
No, don't do that. No. Yep.
No problem. Is she gonna be all right?
No, we're gonna go to the hospital.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll her over on the gurney, weigh that, and then weigh the gurney.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry about it.
You know the cards.
I know it. Look, I know the deal.
Go take
It's all
care
good.
of that.
Yep.
Man, we sitting here having a meeting about how bad we sucked yesterday. You know, the winner of the grade 8 last night.
Robin, yeah, he won.
Me and Scott both shook his hand and let him build boost for 30 seconds before we come in.
Go ahead and say it. Y'all done.
You say it.
I guess y'all
Tell
want
us
to be
how
generous.
Tell us how you feel. Just tell us.
So what we got going on here? You doing this call out? You get any free rounds?
So we are at Vandermeer Speedway, and today is the invitational race. Unfortunately, I don't have my car here because I had a mishap in Tucson, Arizona. I ended up getting the win regardless, but my car is not in the greatest shape. Right now, it's getting repaired at Robert Hayes' shop. So today, I am racing the Firebird that actually Vandermeer Speedway let me borrow to get my points. It's not fast, but I'm here just trying to get points. I decided to call out Kai. The reason for it is I'd rather give him a chance than anyone else.
Lizzie, you want to call me out? Gotcha.
You there?
I'm against that.
Not today.
We are here in Colorado, Vandermeer Speedway, No Prep Kings race number 11. And today is the day, the main event, the invitational class. Racing on this mountain has its struggles. As you know, the air is thin. Our turbo guys are struggling to spool up and even make enough power. But today, the weather much better than last night. The sun is out. It's warm though, which is gonna make that air even thinner, less power. Let's see if the sun being on the track helps it.
Look at this.
Damn. Wow.
So different than yesterday, huh?
Oh my God, it's so tight now.
Yeah.
That's gold.
You can turn it up, huh?
Oh my.
You ready to go?
Yeah, we're gonna turn it up big time.
Okay.
Coming in today, Ryan Martin is still #1 in points, but last night went red in the semifinals of the grade 8. No points for Ryan Martin. And Ryan Martin goes red. Kai Kelly had a chance last night to make up some room, but was unable to do so. Robin Roberts took home the win in those 20 extra points. It's no secret that turbo cars are having issues on this mountain. What we saw last night from Team NOLA is something that is really interesting because I feel like everybody's being a little too nice to each other. They're catering to other guys' needs. They really need to just run their own race.
So everybody's seen Lizzie wreck her car last week. She's #3 in points, and the last 3 races are 1.5 points and double points. So it makes sense for her to show up here, borrow somebody's car, and get 10 points. She decided since I was #2 in points that she wanted to call me out, give me a first round bye, pretty much. I got a few phobias, and that's one of them. Every time somebody calls me out first round, I lose second round. It just always happens. But I'm gonna put that behind me, and I'm gonna take her call out, let her get her 10 points, gives me a free 10 points, gives Adam a shot at the track. It should be a good deal.
Should I leave in second? It seems like third was better than anything. It felt like when you were moving first.
Just put it in first gear.
Yeah.
And don't use the trans brake when the light goes green.
Yeah, okay. When I drive my car, I know my motor. I know my car. I know what to listen to. I know what to feel. This car, I don't know nothing about it. This stuff I do for points, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do.
In the right lane, Lizzie over there in the borrowed car puts on down through there. So Kai Kelly will go on to the second round, gets those points.
Good after me.
You done good.
You done good.
Thank you.
I love you, baby.
How'd it drive?
It wasn't bad. I just foot braked it. Got my 10 points. I know, we just keep pushing, tugging along until we get Bonnie back on the track.
Sure, he'll be nervous Nelly about that accident a bit, but
sure.
Like I said, he hasn't made it in second gear clean yet. I mean, if it goes, like I said, that thing will run good other than it's up here on the hill, so.
I'm still so elated about winning last night. Now we go up first round and I draw Dominator. Now, the beauty in that is he's another turbo car. He's been slow.
Justin, I guarantee, is nervous because he got Kayla.
Oh, yeah. She's running pretty good.
Yeah, she said they were down. She was down like 12 pounds of roof or something.
Last time we raced him, he beat us. Time before that in Tucson, he beat us because we stumbled on the line. The car just shut off. So sometimes weird things happen with us in Dominator. You know, it's still a challenge. He's a good racer. He's going to get down that track. So we're going to try and go real fast.
Do something. Oh, yeah, I am. That's the plan.
Do something.
Hey, you got
nothing to lose.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
what I saw yesterday, that was one of the fastest cars here. So you have nothing to lose.
He's beat me twice, and I beat him 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so we drew Robin Roberts. We're the second pair down the track. The hot topic earlier was Robin has trouble spooling. I can't make enough boost here. Like, we were pulling out of the staging lanes, and he asked me how long it was going to take me to spool because it was taking him 8 seconds. So he didn't ask for a favor. He just wanted to know where we were at.
Mine takes 8 seconds to spool. That's just how long it takes. I don't know how long yours takes.
7.
Oh, well, then we're the same boat. I caught him in the staging lanes. We had, we're buddies, so we had talks about stuff. And I said, well, how long are you taking to spool? He said 7. I said, well, I've taken 8, so everything should be fine. We'll have a good run.
All right, here we go. Second pair here in the first round of Invitational. Going to be a good one over in this left lane. That is going to be Dominator going up against your grade 8 winner last night. Over here in the right lane, that is going to be Robin Roberts. Robin Roberts. So turbo on turbo crime coming at you right here.
Go up there, pull into the line, start to come up and boost, and it just won't go. And when I let go, I knew it wasn't going to go, and it did, and it came out real soft. Then the boost came on, and I started to catch him, but there just wasn't enough real estate. So, yeah, good for him. He gets to go on, and we'll go home and get ready for Norwalk.
Sure, he'll be nervous Nelly about that accident a bit, but
sure.
Like I said, he hasn't made it in second gear clean yet. I mean, if it goes, like I said, that thing will run good other than it's up here on the hill, so.
I'm still so elated about winning last night. Now we go up first round and I draw Dominator. Now, the beauty in that is he's another turbo car. He's been slow.
Justin, I guarantee, is nervous because he got Kayla.
Oh, yeah. She's running pretty good.
Yeah, she said they were down. She was down like 12 pounds of roof or something.
Last time we raced him, he beat us. Time before that in Tucson, he beat us because we stumbled on the line. The car just shut off. So sometimes weird things happen with us in Dominator. You know, it's still a challenge. He's a good racer. He's going to get down that track. So we're going to try and go real fast.
Do something.
Oh, yeah, I am. That's the plan.
Do something.
Hey, you got
nothing to lose.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
what I saw yesterday, that was one of the fastest cars here. So you have nothing to lose.
He's beat me twice, and I beat him 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so we drew Robin Roberts. We're the second pair down the track. The hot topic earlier was Robin has trouble spooling. I can't make enough boost here. Like, we were pulling out of the staging lanes, and he asked me how long it was going to take me to spool because it was taking him 8 seconds. So he didn't ask for a favor. He just wanted to know where we were at.
Mine takes 8 seconds to spool. That's just how long it takes. I don't know how long yours takes.
7.
Oh, well, then we're the same boat. I caught him in the staging lanes. We had, we're buddies, so we had talks about stuff. And I said, well, how long are you taking to spool? He said 7. I said, well, I've taken 8, so everything should be fine. We'll have a good run.
All right, here we go. Second pair here in the first round of Invitational. Going to be a good one over in this left lane. That is going to be Dominator going up against your grade 8 winner last night over here in the right lane. That is going to be Robin Roberts. Robin Roberts. Turbo on Turbo Crime coming at you right here.
Go up there, pull into the line, start to come up and boost, and it just won't go. And when I let go, I knew it wasn't going to go, and it didn't. It came out real soft. Then the boost came on, and I started to catch him, but there just wasn't enough real estate. So, yeah, good for him. He gets to go on, and we'll go home and get ready for Norwalk. Wouldn't go. You know what? Something about it doesn't want me to beat you. That's the third time weird happened every time I race.
I told your wife, I said, the only time I've beat you guys so far is when bad happens to you guys. One of these days, I'm gonna beat you when it's a side-by-side good lick.
Well, good for you. Go on a race.
Thank you. So we set the top bulb. As soon as I seen green, I let go of the brake, and we were gone. His just would not build boost, so he finally just came in because he didn't want to destroy my stuff. He could have stayed there trying to build boost for the entire 7 seconds that he had, and I wouldn't have a transmission, and I wouldn't be going to the second round. It all worked out. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
100 or 105?
That's all that's in there? There should be one. I've had some 102s and 103s in there. So go in, chip draw. I got Chuck Sightsinger. I've raced him several times, and I think I've got a pretty good record against him. The thing is, this is a race where you have to be scared of a turbo car. This is really a turbo car's race to win. The air is terrible here. It's like 9,000 feet corrected altitude. Turbos, they got a lot of boost, and they can change their stuff up, but I think I can still beat them.
I can't stay away from Cody Baker. Like, I used to outrun him all the time, and then he outrun me one time, and I can't get back around him. And I keep drawing him. Like, there's guys here that I've never raced, and Cody Baker, I feel like I race him 10 times a year. So, look, it's my job to outrun his ass and send him back to Texas. If I can't beat him, then I don't deserve to go to the next round.
Chuck Sightseer gets the win.
I don't even know that chip either. Good job, guys. Good job.
I used to beat him all the time, and then, like, 2 years ago or a year ago, he beat me, and it's like, I can't get back around the guy. So, like, I put a lot of pressure on me to outrun him, and I got the job done.
I did not think you would jump on me.
Did I jump?
Yeah.
I
You were
did?
60 foot before I ever even left.
How's that?
Jumped.
Damn it. So, did I red light?
No, it wasn't red.
He left right behind me. He was late on the light, and mine was a lot faster than the 60 foot. Look, I'm a loser, so I'd probably say the same. I'd probably punched him in the face, and then I'd have been wrong, but you can't jump on this.
It just did.
Well, I damn sure didn't mean to, I promise you. I want to beat you bad, but I promise you I wasn't guessing.
So we sat out the last couple races, you know, really just due to funding. And so right now we're going to go up right lane, fourth pair. We're racing Bodie Jr. He's got a first-gen Camaro, Pro Charge Hemi. So we're running our LS twin turbo, hoping we can spool out here in this thin air in Colorado. I know Bodie Jr.'s been doing pretty well in this. You know, the car's running pretty good, so it's a tough draw, and we're definitely going to be fighting hard to try and get to the end first.
Picked fourth going against David Atkins, man. He's a competitive driver. He had some troubles this year, but every time he came out, he made a statement. So we ain't gonna take him lightly, man. So we gonna turn it up and get down that track. Whew, man, we've been on a struggle bus out here. I'm at 23 right now, man. I told myself going into this race, I got to get out the first round. We had some mishaps last race. I got took out by Lizzie, man. So this race, I can't do that. I got to redeem myself and go rounds, man. I got the car, so if we get this car to go down this track right now, we going rounds, definitely.
Jr. right down through there. Nice pass in the left lane. We'll move on to the next round.
Hey, Mike, straight down the back, baby.
So we fired it up to warm it up, just like normal, let it warm up, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna put on the trans brake. So I grab the button and go. He goes, whoa! And I was like, well, that's weird. And I looked at fuel pressure's going backwards. The shaft is broke on the drive.
On the drive.
First round I draw Cody Baker. His car's fast. He's another car that every time they race, I know they swing at it. So they'll make it 60 foot, knock the tires off, or whatever. I'm waiting for that one time that this tune-up that they throw at it sticks, and I'm too conservative. So they're over there ripping it apart. I mean, I made the finals, and I came here this morning, and it made let off. Had to have, yeah. So I say, well, that's why we start them up in the mornings. We have made a decision that I'm going to make a conservative heat of the day tune-up, if you will. That's a first round tune-up, and it's not one of my faster final tune-ups. I'm just banking on going down, so we'll see what happens.
We're in Norwalk, Ohio. It is absolutely opposite of what Colorado was. We're like in Disneyland for good air here. Blower cars are gonna make a ton of power. We've changed the blower pulleys back and put the bigger jets in there so we can give it some more fuel, because it's gonna make a lot more horsepower here. Round one, I got Ryan Martin. I know I got to swing for the fence right here. Ryan's, I mean, hell, he's won like 5 or 6 races already this year. He's #1 in points by a long shot. And this is my chance to be the spoiler.
Over in the right lane, that's going to be Cody Baker against #1 in points currently from the 405, Ryan Martin. Right down Broadway, gets the win. Cody Baker makes a hard move towards the center, has to get out of it, so Ryan Martin will move in to the next round with that win.
Good job, guys. It's what he wanted, man. He wanted to go A to B. That's what we're in for races right there.
Okay, turn your battery on and then turn the ignition on. Should be on.
The Bird brothers are fast. They're 3rd in points. They just won last weekend. And look, I haven't even got my together this year. I brought Dave over here this morning. We did an injector test. We did a coil test. Like, all that stuff's working. I did put an FT spark box in it. And #6 was still cold.
So the 6 is fine. It's that one.
Yeah. Okay, but
okay, now let's try the other one.
Yeah. She's firing. Car's on point right now. Like, it should be fast. So maybe this is where it starts, maybe not. But I put a tune-up in there, and I'm going to give them everything I got.
Round #1, drew Chuck Seitzinger, which I thought that was a pretty good draw. We was pretty happy with it, but he told me he was going to guess. I knew he would, so I told him I was going to guess. But then in the back of my mind, I started thinking, well, is he hurt, or is he really going to guess? So I didn't know what to do, so we talked about it. And, you know, we decided to go up there and just race the race and try to not red light.
to race the Bird Brothers, like those dudes are like, they're third in points. They just won Colorado. So, man, to even run next to him, if he'd have put 2 cars on me, I'd have felt like I did okay. But he had problems. He shook the tires, you know, and we walk away with the W. Good job, buddy. I told you I was going to try.
No, I'm good.
What did you? I mean,
no, I didn't make a shoot.
We're in Norwalk, Ohio. I feel great. Ran personal best last night in grudge racing. Knocked Disco off. Disco come up last night, wanted to grudge race for some ice cream. He had to buy me ice cream today. If I won, I had to buy it for him if he won.
I got you a pound of moose tracks if you'll grudge race me tonight.
The only deal is whoever wins got to buy us double that ice cream tomorrow.
That
Because it gets me
fair.
gas.
6:30 good?
I'm there.
There it is. I got you an extra spoon for the crew.
Thank you. Man, I went out there. I didn't even see Disco. He was so upset when he got to the end of the track, he wouldn't even get out of his car. I had to go over there and check on him, make sure he didn't pass out or something. We drew him in the first round today. He wanted to run it back for some money. I said, nah, we're just gonna keep running it back for ice cream. I'm broke, man. I ain't like Disco selling all this merchandise. I'm coming out here just to kick his ass and just, you know, eat some ice cream and keep on moving up.
David Gates gets there first. What a drag race. Disco Dean right there, but good job, everybody. David Gates turns on the win light.
Man.
Drag race right there, boy.
Hey, man, we went up there, me and Disco. Man, we took the beams. I felt like we left together, side-by-side race. I feel like I pulled him on the big end a little bit. Wind light came on. Hey, man, I'm happy as hell. We get to go to the next round. We've been working hard. The car's working good, and we're going to go out here and just try to keep going, man. We plan on winning the event.
Good run, David Gates.
Thank you, Dean. I'll get some ice cream here in a little bit, buddy.
So last night, I raced my way in, finally. You know, we got old girl done. She's ready to rock. Today, I drew Mike Bowman. That dude ain't no slouch. That dude been racing before I was born. Like, I'm the young kid on the block. You know what I'm saying? I got the small fish in the big pond. We out here just trying to party and mess points up.
Years ago, Justin and I had some rivalry, if you will. Back when he was grudge racing, he and I went back and forth a lot. But the trash talk is good. It keeps people fired up. And make no mistakes, we're going to try to cut each other's heads off up there. We'll see how it turns out.
All right, folks, this one right here gonna be a great drag race. Both cars flying all weekend long. Over in the left lane, in the blown Camaro, that is Jim Howe. Jim Howe over in the left lane. He is going up against the green Lexus into the right lane, driven by Justin Swanstrom. The winner of this race will go on to the finals, where they will race Kai Kelly. Oh boy, here we go. And Jim Swanstrom made a move towards the wall. That is all it took. Wow. What a race.
Let's go. Come on.
Look at John Odom out there getting the crowd pumped.
Come on.
John Odom says, let's go.
Oh, I love you.
Hey, John Odom.
Yo.
You get paid over here?
I got paid.
You got paid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10.
Whoa!
Going up, I knew it was going to be a tough race. I mean, we've been pointing the car a little left over in the left lane because of the way the crown is here at the track, it's wanting to drive us right. My dad did point me left, but it just wasn't enough. And I let go of the button, and I was rolling out there. The wheels were in the air, and I knew I couldn't steer inside the car. I cracked the throttle a little bit, tried to get the car back over into the center of the track, but Jim was out in front of me about a half a car at that point. I'm hoping it's him that goes to the finals and goes ahead and wins this whole deal.
Finals. Oh, finally.
Finally.
Oh. Semifinals, we just ran Justin Swanstrom. We got past that round. Being successful here is huge. We're not far from Detroit. I have people that I went to high school with who are here. So to be able to come out here and do what we're doing right now, it is very emotional.
Baby. Woo! What's up? What's up? Sorry, my pockets are deep right now. Deep. Wipe that whole right there. Hey, you got that fool. And I love Justin, but that wasn't even legal. So proud of you.
Oh, that was
Let's win this. Let's do this. Let's put in the dance floor.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, you ready?
All right, boys, we're just gonna go up there and we're not gonna suck.
Yeah, don't suck, man.
I'll win this deal, and if I do, I'd appreciate if you had me old beer hanging out when I get back.
Pouring so much over your head when you get out the car.
Yes, Jim House first finals. I plan to take him out. I plan to be a grand opening, grand close. Right now, all the points Ryan got yesterday, I've made them back up. So if I can win the finals, I get another 10 points towards him, and that puts us going in the last 3 races where you got points and a half, double points. So, hey, it's not a big game, but if I can win the finals here, it's one step in the right direction, that's for sure.
Bang, bang, bang.
Hey, we did it. We're here. Here we go. Come on.
Can't wait to go up there. I owe Kai Kelly. He's beat me in a grudge race before. He's beat me in MPK before. So, you know, he has been absolutely kryptonite to me for a long time. And I hope that this time we can turn it around. 1 round left. That's what we got to do. 1 round at a time. We got this one left. Make sure this hot rod's good, and we're going to go out there and give them all we got. And to be able to come out here and do what we're doing right now, it is very emotional. We lost my daughter, Sienna, in January. And this car is a tribute to her. So she was my biggest fan. So we're gonna go put this thing in the final and do our job.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've all waited for. This is your Invitational Finals. $40,000 comes down to this race right here, right now.
That's a drag race, baby.
Good one, man.
It was.
Good run, man.
Good run, good run. We did it. First MPK win. We raced Kai Kelly. I owed him one. I owed him more than one. But what a better way to collect one than in the final round of No Prep Kings here in Norwalk, Ohio. We feel like we're on top of the world.
What's up? Woo! Damn you! You told me. You said, we put this deal together, we're going to go to the finals this year. Yeah, we did.
We did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jim Howe.
Car's name's the Guardian. It's in memory of my daughter, Sienna Howe, who died in January. She would be on top of the world, and I know she's looking down on us right now, smiling. And that's why we've busted our butts so hard to do what we do, because the level of competition here, this is the baddest door slammer racing in the planet. And to be at the top of this thing, that's a statement that everybody would like to make, but very few can.
Hey, man, congratulations. Soak it up, man. You earned it today. Congratulations. This is the second week in a row that we've seen Jim Howe making great passes. And you know what? It finally paid off. He got the win. Kai Kelly and Justin Swanstrom both seem to have their cars on point. And Justin's teammate, Callie Mills, who's been struggling all season long, made it to the semifinals. As far as points go, Ryan Martin's still in the lead, even though he went out in the third round. But with so many racers making great passes, that lead is not safe.
Who'd you drop?
Swanson.
He's been rolling pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has.
Yeah.
It's been so close between everyone lately. It's like getting to the point where you got to have turned up every single time.
I know. Round 2, I get Justin Swanstrom. This should be one hell of a race. We're 5th, he's 3rd. There's so many challenges in this one, and I just want to go up there and take it to him. If we get him, we're going to get him on the top. We're going to pass him in the last 80 feet, you know. The run before, we broke an oil line right at the top of the track, so I shut the engine off, and that's when the smoke started coming in. I didn't know what it was. I jumped out, checked the turbos, checked everything else. When we get it back, it's just a fitting, so easy for us. How we beat Justin, we're going to try and be fast in the middle, enough that we're still with him. Once we get over the bump, rolling.
Going up for second round chip draw, we drew Robin Roberts. He's made great passes all weekend. So I know it's going to be a tough race, but I think I got a car that can go out there and beat him. The track is very tricky right now. It is hot out there. The sun is just straight beaming on it. My game plan is to go out there and do my job, try to cut a light, try to stay out front. Hopefully we can get this round win, get some more points, and keep going rounds and see if we can win this deal.
All right, folks, here we go. Next pair is going to be Robin Roberts in the left lane and Justin Swanstrom in the right.
I gotta get up there.
Can you see it?
Watch your back!
That's the kind of knock you out right there. Yeah, that was a hard hit. And I hope he's all right.
All right, folks, so we're going to be down momentarily. Robin Roberts hard into the wall down there, right at mid-track.
I think it broke the steering, and then he couldn't do.
I was like freaking out in the car because I didn't really know what was going on. And they're like, oh, you're wrecked, you're wrecked. And big cloud of smoke. I don't know what was there, but I told him, I said, I'm down there at the other end of the track. So then I knew that Robin must have wrecked, came over in my lane.
Everything was over there?
Me and Robin, we're good friends. I left the car and everything there. I just wanted to make sure Robin was good. So I got on a golf cart. A bunch of people were already there.
Hang on.
Hey, look at me.
Look at me, Robin.
Look at me.
Robin.
We were just trying to help to get him out of the car.
Robin, please.
Listen to me. You don't fight.
Squeeze my hand. Squeeze it.
No.
Don't fight me.
Heads up, heads up. Watch that shaft. Get my name. Look, coming out. And they finally got him out of the car. Move tight. Okay. He took a pretty hard hit. It messed the car up pretty bad. Yeah, that's got him. It's fine. Look at him. I hate it for him to turn around. Okay.
You want the top of the job?
Number 2. All right, big man. Hey, stand on that side. He did have to go to the hospital, but he was starting to get his functions back. I'm glad that he was able to get out of the car. That's a good sign. And we're just going to get back here. We're going to go through the car, make sure we got everything looked over, and try to get ready for the next round.
You got everything all cleaned up, all good?
I think so. They ain't gonna send us down there if it's not right.
Yeah, no, I know.
Second round drivers meeting, I draw Jim Howe. He's one of the fastest cars on the property right now. These screw blowers are fast. We gotta give it its all because his fast. I think I've got the better lane. So, you know what? It's anybody's race right now, so we're gonna give her hell.
Good luck, baby.
The pressure's on Ryan. This is his to lose. But if I can help by taking Jim Howe out, that's how we're gonna help Ryan. Ryan got a pretty good draw this round. He's got Giuseppe. And Ryan's last pass was fast, so, you know, we just gotta capitalize on everything we can. I'm gonna try to beat Jim and hopefully just move on.
So second round, we've drawn Jeff Lutz. Jeff's a good friend, very fast car. Jeff's worked really hard this year at getting the weight out of his car. He's got a really unique combination in it. It's a conventional headed Chevrolet motor with turbos. And so because of that, he can get the car light. We know he's fast. We've raced him in John's car. So far, our runs have shown us that we've got a fast hot rod and we just need to stick to our game plan. Take one round at a time. The track is a little bumpy. It's got some issues. We drew the right lane. I'm not super excited about that because the right lane is worse than the left lane. But, you know, we'll just have to go see. We made a good pass in the right lane yesterday, so I feel like we're just going to go right to that setup and try to go A to B and get the car down the racetrack. Hopefully we can pull off a win.
Drag race. Jim Howe had the pedal, and that's all it took. Jeff Lutz moving on to the next round. Great job.
Woo! Yeah, baby! So the race against Jim, out of everybody that I had to race, I was nervous because, I mean, he drove out of Ryan's life 2 races ago by 2 cars. Well, I drove out of his life tonight, so I don't know what that means. Is this super fast? I don't know, but Junior's doing his job. That car's flying, and we got the win against Jim Howe. We're moving on. With everything running through my head, watching Robin go through what he just went through, and, you know, Junior, yeah, he gave me a hot rod. He gave me a hot rod. Wow.
Let me tell you what, he let go of that button. Well, first off, my God, it was side by side all the way down through there. And finally, right at the end, I just clipped him by probably a fender maybe. So it was a hell of a race. I'm just glad I beat him.
Man, I wasn't going to give it to you.
Bro.
Dude, that was a good one.
You pulled the old button hook on me, man.
I don't know what you do, but I was like, I'm going to give it all I got.
Hey, man, that was side by side all the way to finish.
Yeah, it was. It had to be like a fender.
Had to be.
A bumper. A bumper, probably more like a bumper, honestly.
Had to be.
So we just raced Kai Kelly in the Final Four. He probably got me by maybe a bumper at the finish line. It was a good race, but I'd rather win, but it happens.